Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talking the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If you pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this harm her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your vibe if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand of though.
Hey everybody. Oh, I was like JJ yeeted herself. There she goes. Oh my God, so much better. Yes.
It's better?
Yay.
Okay,
Hi,
good,
JJ.
good. Hey everybody. If you guys see my little dog, he's got his own chair in my van.
No, I don't see him. Where's he at?
Sebastian, you want to say hi to everybody? Come here, say hi to everybody.
Oh my God, Chocolate. Hey, Chocolate.
He's my little tucky dog.
Yeah, he's
my
the
baby.
Chocolate.
This is Sebastian. He's my little
look
tail.
Beautiful, JJ.
Oh,
look,
you, Mama.
Yo, you really got that hair thing going on. You got to teach me how to do that, girl.
It's called the lazy person. Like just stick
no,
it up
I love it. I love that.
Band in there.
Listen,
well, I went to lunch. Well, we went to church, and then I went to lunch with my husband and my son, and then I came home, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I want to be able to go on camera because I know that we have some new people, subs that have never seen me, and I'm a real person. I'm not just an avatar. I'm not just some flowers or like a picture or whatever. But guys, seriously, if we're talking about something and my face is saying it all, but I'm not really saying anything, kind of warn me. Be like, girl, like what you're thinking is all over your face.
All over your face. It's written all over your face.
Exactly. I don't need that shit.
Hi guys, let me say hello guys. Listen, I was running late because we were having some sound problems, and before that I'm an idiot. I thought I put it for 5:30, and I remembered I put it for 5:15, and Cindy's always late. I'm always on Puerto Rican time. Anyway, so I didn't get to finish doing my hair. Listen guys, I don't even have, all right, I'm just gonna show you. I don't even have makeup on. My eyes. I'm like,
how do you not have makeup on?
I mean face. Face. No foundation, nothing on my face, just eyes and lips. That's it. But that's enough. That's usually what I do all the time. I don't do face. And listen, Linda, I was running late, couldn't be bothered to do all the face. So y'all see me in all my natural glory. Ew. Okay, anyway, let me say hello real quick. Hey, Corn's mom, how are you? Hey, Vera. Hey, Steven. Steven, I saw your comment to my to the You Big Mad short I did. I was cracking up. I didn't get to answer yet though. Hi, Kirsten NZ. How are you? Oh, I gotta get my glasses. They're over there. JJ Manita. Hey, Skippy, my girl. How are you? Beautiful. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys. I left my glasses over there. I gotta go get them. Hi, Wanda. How are you, Mama? Sorry. Hey, Mare. How are you, beautiful girl? I gotta get my glasses. This shit. Hey, Sassy. My Sassy. Hey, Patty Brunner, my girl. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I know. Hey, Deborah. How are you, beautiful? Have you found me on IG yet, Deborah? I'm going to have to look for you. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Hey, Michelle B. How are you, beautiful? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I say hello to everybody. My J-Fid. Hey, shits and giggles. How are you, Shorty Pie? Okay. I went down the line. As people come in, I'll be annoying and say hello. Anyway, okay. Hey, Larissa. Sorry, I got to stop doing that, JJ. Sorry.
Scares the shit out of me. I'm like, oh, God. I'm startled again.
So sad. Hi, Larissa, my sweet girl. Who been friends with Larissa a long time too. I'm so happy that she's back. I've missed
I
her.
know. I have
Missed
missed
her
her
a lot.
too. I thought about her for months, right?
Yes,
We're
yeah.
like, what happened to Larissa?
I know. And then my phone got disconnected, so we didn't get to keep in contact, my poor Larissa. But I'm happy she's back. Missed her like crazy. It's wonderful to have her back.
Yes.
Anyway, so I wanted to apologize. I don't think Gabby Maddie's here. Sorry, I'm fixing my pillow. My chair is adjustable. I never know if I should go lower, higher, whatever. Okay. Because I said that Sundays would be addiction. We would talk about addiction. But what I'll do is I'll fit it in one time during the week. I guess we can do that. Tuesday, while I do my makeup, we'll talk about addiction. Hey, BB, how are you, sweetie pie? But there's some stuff going on YouTube. So before I start that, I want to say this, right? There's streams where me and JJ come and we address things that we feel we need to address. If you mention our name and we feel inclined to respond, we will, right? I would implore anybody who thinks that me and JJ are just a hate channel to please look through my lives and point out when we've been hateful, when we've showed people's kids, talked about people's mothers, talked about people's deceased loved ones, ever talked about people's looks, ever fat shamed people, ever did any of those things. That's hateful behavior. Us having an opinion and being shady, petty, throwing jabs, that's YouTube. Let's be honest. That's fucking YouTube. YouTube is shady, petty, throw jabs, talk crap. That's YouTube. The hateful stuff, I don't think we've ever been guilty of that. One time when we spoke about Ileana Brown, I talked about her lashes. I talked about her twerking, her having a small butt. And people were outraged at that. Like, if I just said the worst shit ever. If that's the extent of what I've said, then okay. Hey, Jean Wilson, my beautiful Jean. So I'm not perfect. JJ's not perfect. Never claimed to be, will never claim to be, because that's a lie. But you're not going to say that I am a hate channel, and the people calling me a hate channel say hateful shit. So things that you say can apply to all of us in certain instances. So I want to talk about perspectives. I've talked about it a lot of times. There's people threatening people online. And what some people may see as a threat, other people, like, they're talking metaphorically. Don't metaphorically threaten me, because I'm a metaphorically come see you. Don't do that shit. So if you saying it's a metaphorical threat, a threat is a threat is a threat. And even if it's metaphorical, we're setting a precedent for other people to piggyback on that and start taking the baton further and further and further. Right?
Right. Yep.
That's what I want to talk about. Hey, handsome Squidward. I saw Chanley. Where my Chanley at? I saw. Hey,
Chanley's here. Amber.
Hey, Chanley. Amber, listen. I don't know. I think I left my barrettes up your butt when I had my head up your butt yesterday. So if you find the barrettes, please return them to me. Yeah, of course.
You know, I don't. Why?
Sorry.
Why would we ever? We just happen to like Amber. We don't kiss her.
Exactly.
I mean,
sue us.
Why?
Sue us.
Yeah, like I don't have time to be kissing people online their ass, and for what? You know, like if you like somebody and you're cool with somebody, then awesome. But if not, then
my hair barrette.
I mean, no, I don't kiss nobody's ass. You know,
right? And I don't listen. I always say butts are exits. Lips, my lips do not go anywhere near butts. That's not my thing. I don't kiss ass. If I like you, I like you. I fuck with you. I rock with you. That's it. And so just another troll, right? We haven't had an interaction with you since January, girl, and you still pressed. Why? So for those who don't know, just another troll has been blocked on my channel since January, right? She's always had a thing for JJ. Always. Yeah. Always came at JJ sideways, and I still gave her the benefit of the doubt. She would come and chat. She would say little slick things. On my birthday, she came in and said some slick stuff because I was having a drink. Oh, aren't you in recovery? Yeah, bitch. Yeah. I still let it rock. I was like, yeah, I'm in recovery. Everybody's recovery is different, yada, 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 right? When I was accused of not being in recovery, people were saying I wasn't. I was using drugs. They saw me using drugs on camera. You know, it's impossible if her husband is using that she's not using, you know, the experts on addiction. I went to Twitter and I put my toxicologies. I put like 6 months, 7 months of toxicologies. The latest one, I have it still pinned on my Twitter. Just another troll, aka Jamie Schaefer. I'm not doxing her. She was known as Jamie Schaefer when she was talking all that shit. Became just another troll. That name fits her perfectly because they're a fucking troll. Came into my Twitter thread and said, oh my God, always the eternal victim. First of all, I wasn't playing victim. I was disproving bullshit lies. Okay? If you say that I'm lying, if I talk about addiction and recovery on my channel, you say that I'm lying, you're messing with my credibility. So I'm going to disprove that. Nobody was playing victim. I didn't cry. I didn't go up there like, oh my God. I disproved and debunked the bullshit. So for her to come in my thread being disrespectful as hell, block on site. I still didn't block her in my channel. She came into our chat and called us idiots and all this other shit. Block, girl. Finally block.
Yeah.
It's been months and months ago. It's fucking August. And you're in somebody else's chat. Selfie and not even Selfie. Cindy. Girl, you don't know me. Don't call me Cindy. We're not cool. Fuck you mean. Don't call me that. You don't know me.
She's apologized to me a couple times. I mean,
yeah,
I don't
me too.
even understand why she's as crazy as she is, like, with me. Like, why do you keep coming at me, girl? Why? Like, I don't know you. Why do you keep on? And everywhere you are, you know? And then Cindy goes in Jules' chat today and hears about how me and Cindy are called out. And of course, it's by Jamie Schaefer, just another troll, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
In a chat that we weren't in, they weren't speaking about us, but she had to bring us up.
Right. Like, just, you know.
Just move on, girl. Like,
move on. Like, find something else.
You're following us. You're following us in chats that we go. We left a whole community and went to another community, and she's still so pressed. We're so terrible. Oh, they were Reels groupies. So are you. So were you. You were in there too. The fuck are you talking about? I'm not a groupie.
I've never been a real groupie ever. I'm not a groupie. Okay, the dude was hardcore on me for 6 months straight, and then he reached out, extended an olive branch so that way we could be cool. I took that olive branch. I was like, all right, let's just end this bullshit, right? Like, I don't want to fight with people. Like, I don't want the drama. I don't want to commentate on other people's drama, but I don't want the actual drama. Well, he kept on with his shit, right? So then he did that, extending an olive branch. It was around his birthday. I sent him a birthday gift, a bunch of the ladies that we were in Discord with. So stop with the whole, it's Amber that sent him hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Gifts or whatever, because that isn't true. I sent something, a bunch of the other ladies did, just because we looked at it as an olive branch so we could be cool. And then
so you extended olive branches. A whole bunch of people that we were cool with extended olive branches because it was his birthday, to do something nice, genuinely.
Right. And that's all it was. And then I got accused afterwards. Oh, you're trying to buy people. Why? No. Like, I have other things to do with my money, okay? I got 2 young adult kids. One in college, one that's on his way to buying a house, right? Actually, he's looking right now. He's out looking at houses with the realtor. I got 3 little dogs. Like, I don't have to, like, buy people. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I got plenty of family. I have friends. Like, I don't need to buy people. I did it as, like, a cool dude. Like, you need this for your channel. I'm trying to help you, bro. We're trying to be cool with you. So stop it with the whole where his like cronies or his groupies. No, I'm nobody's groupie.
Nobody's groupie. Nobody's. So I just wanted to address that because I thought that, you know, you're corny, girl. Move on. We don't mention you. Now I'm mentioning you. Call for me and I'm going to respond every time. I'm tired. I'm tired. Hey, Wind Whispers. Hey, Jenny Lee. Sorry. I saw Grace Case. Hey, Mama. Layla, my girl. Hi, guys.
And just so we're clear, I
Yeah.
want to make it clear as well that Cindy has her own friends, right? Like, and I don't have to like those people. They don't have to like me, and vice versa. I may have friends that don't like Cindy. They better not fucking say a bad word about her. We're gonna have problems.
Not to me either. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Exactly, because it's putting us in a place where it isn't good. But regardless, you know, we have our own, like, so, you know, Jamie Schaefer, why the fuck you got a problem with just another troll? Why do you got a problem with Cindy? Like, you got a problem with me. I don't know why, but apparently you have issues. And then you go and, like, take it out on Cindy too. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, are we not adults? Grow up.
Yeah. And about something that was completely none of her business, and I wasn't playing victim. People, that's serious. That's serious. That affects my kids. You're calling me, you know, you're saying that I did drugs on camera, and not like I have to keep saying it, not to shame anybody that is still an addict, man. That's not the point. But don't lie on me. I talk about my recovery. I'm proud of it. So when you say that I'm lying, that affects me. That affects my credibility. You're not going to do that. So all I did was show my toxicologies. I didn't put crying emojis or what the fuck. Like, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. I'm tired of it. And then you still mentioning us? Like, girl, go away. Puñeta. Hi, allegedly. Hi, Verucas. I love that name so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love her name. Oh, my God. Anyway, so I just wanted to address that. I'm over it. Just go away, girl. Like, you get no points for doing that. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Like, what are you mad? Because you thought that we, you know, we're still the emo kids in the cafeteria, which I'm fine being. But what do you thought, that people were going to ostracize us forever and you're mad because that didn't happen? Like, focus on you, man. Focus on you. This shit is corny already. I'm over it. And that's it. And like Handsome Squidward said, you know, he was on TikTok watching the Mormon community and comes back to YouTube and it's so aggressive, right? Like, I'm sorry, I came in aggressive because that I'm watching Just Jules while I'm trying to get ready. And she's like, oh, just another troll, Cindy and JJ. I'm like, what? How the fuck? What? You know, and it pisses me off. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Had Sarah Brown mentioning us too. Like, leave us alone. You don't know us. You don't know us.
Really, honestly, there's been no conversations and there's been nothing. So what's your issue? Like, you can come to me. You can come to my DMs and tell me what your issue is or what you're bothered by. But guess what? No one ever does.
Get it, JJ. But it's the flip-flopping for me. Like, when people were trying to target my kids and I came here and I showed my whole ass, she was sending messages to almost everybody. Tell Selfie I had nothing to do with that girl. Nobody thought you did. Like, why are you throwing yourself in the ring? Like, nobody thought you did. You know what I mean? Now I'm kind of thinking you may have. Why would you? Anyway, whatever. And
she apparently thinks that she's more important than she is. And I say that from someone who realizes that I'm not important on the internet.
Right, me either.
So,
me either. I'm a speck on the internet, a speck on YouTube. But I swear to God, I don't think that's about me. Oh my God, they're talking about Cindy because I am the star of YouTube. Like, I don't think that. You know, I don't understand how she switches from day to day, you know, to come and say something nice, and the next time come in and be shady as fuck, say something and think you're not going to get blocked. Like, after months of letting her rock and letting her say shit and take jabs at JJ everywhere. When you come and you call me idiot in my own chat, you got to go. You got to go. This is home field advantage, girl. You are not going to come in my chat and call us idiots and think it's going to be like, okay. No, you got to go. Time for you to go.
No, you know, and that wouldn't go over with me either. Like, why would you do that? That would be like somebody, if it was my channel, coming in and talking shit about Cindy. Like, your ass would be booted. Like, my foot would be, or one of the mods' foot would be up your ass so far, like kicking you out. Like, why? Like,
for real.
Nobody needs that. Like, why do you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm going to be an asshole today, and I'm just going to rip on whomever, you know?
Yeah. It's corny. Hi, Wind Whispers. And you're right. You're right, Chanli. She says, meh, let whoever wants to talk. let me talk. Let them, I guess, let them talk their ish. Just gets your name out there, Cindy. I've come to realize that none of these opinions matter to me. And to me either. I let a lot fly off my back, Chanley. But right before I'm going live, I saw it. It pissed me off. Like, had I not seen it right before I was live, I wouldn't have mentioned it. Had I seen it and then went live tomorrow, I wouldn't have mentioned it. But I'm seeing it right before I'm going live. Yeah, listen, and I try not to be too reactionary. I don't come here, but sometimes I just, I don't know. And I need to work on that. I know, I do. I know that. But I'm over it, man. Let them talk. I got it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, just another troll. Her name says it all. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So let's get to the meat and potato. I'm just kidding.
Oh, not that name. No.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Miss Amanda. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of Miss Jen Bailey herself.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Wackadoo, man. Crazy.
Yeah. Yes. That's right. It sounds like someone started talking about kissing someone's ass and Cindy put her foot in their ass. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
We would have never mentioned her name. We want nothing to do with this person. Right. That's why when I'm hearing about it, I'm like, what? I know. Like, she's still around? Really?
I know. And I don't care. Like, I see her, somebody pulls her name up in the chat. She blocked me on YouTube. That's fine. I prefer that. Block me. You don't like me, block me. You don't have to see my comments. I don't have to see you. Win. You know what I mean? But I don't go out of my way to go into chats to mention anybody that I don't get along with, except like Jen Bailey. If I'm in a chat and they're talking about Jen Bailey, yes, I'm talking my ish. Yes, I'm sorry. She has gotten under my skin tremendously because she just never stops. And it's annoying as hell. And that's something, listen, I have to go to church and confess, because that shit, I'm gonna need some divine intervention to chill with that shit, because that's unhealthy. But you're right, Jenny Lee. I shouldn't address the trolls. They want that, right? They want that. And then she says, I play victim, so she could go and run and be like, oh, Sophie and JJ attacked me. Girl,
I mean, honestly, at that point, it's like, what are you?
You're right.
Like a 13-year-old? You just like to fuck with people, like throw stones and then hide your hand? Shut up. Yes. Like, we don't care about you whatsoever. Just shut up. We just want to go in chats and not have to hear, oh, JJ and Cindy are being talked about, in a chat, which that's okay. Look, your words are not going to hurt me whatsoever, but I find it really fucking weird. Like,
yes, it's annoying. Exactly. It doesn't make me cry or like, it pisses me off. Like, shut the fuck up already.
Right. Shut up or come in my inbox.
Right. Hit me up directly. I would respect that so much. Somebody that comes in my inbox like, girl, listen, you's a bitch. Like, I just had to get it off my chest, tell you, you's a bitch. I don't like you, and I'm blocking you. Like, okay, I respect that. One time, I'm telling you, this girl in the chat, in the comment section, was like, girl, I don't like you, but what was done to you was wrong. I was like, I can't even be mad at you right now. Like, I want to be your friend now. Like, what? Like, you don't get that kind of honesty. I prefer that than that backhanded shit. Like, and behind your back shit. Like, no, I hate it. It's annoying. And Wind Whispers, I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I want to just.
Can be.
I'm not politically correct. Like, I'm not, guys. I'm not.
We're Gen X, man. We're Gen X.
Right,
we
exactly.
Say what we want. We don't really give a shit what other people say either. Like, there's not a lot you can say that's going to hurt my feelings.
Right.
It takes a lot. I'm just amazed at the balls of some of these people. That's
not balls. That's cowardice. Behind the keyboard, like, ooh, I'm gonna say the worst shit. That's cowardice. Right? They ain't got no balls. That's
and they gotta have other people around too, like agreeing with them, or they would never. It's got to be like, oh yeah, we're all gonna pile on this one person. You know, and I can't say that one person has ever always been wrong. I won't do that. There are some people that, I fucking really don't like. Jen Bailey, you're one of them. You're a little, the whole, like, I mean, we could be like, so Cindy, how was your day? Oh, I went to lunch, I went to church, and then suddenly, like Jen Bailey's big old fucking head coming in and be like, stop talking about my mom and my kid. Bitch, what? Nobody.
It's true. And
It's
it wouldn't
true.
even be a topic of discussion if she had not made it a topic of discussion. You know?
Right.
So
I don't talk on people's family.
no,
I
never,
don't give a damn.
never.
Like I don't want nobody
Bullshit.
talking on my family, so I'm not going to talk either. And I've heard it multiple times
Right.
happen where no one is talking about these people, and yet, just
You're right.
throw it on
Chanley
in,
said Jen Bailey doesn't deserve anyone's attention for real. For real. You'd laugh at someone like that. And I saw it
Yeah.
on Reddit. I was on Reddit and people were like that. Jen is harmless. I don't think harmless is the word I would use for her. Maybe, and I'm not trying to be cruel because I'm irrelevant too. I don't think that I don't have delusions of grandeur. I don't come here and think that I'm so important. I keep it in perspective. You know what I mean? Like I matter to my kids, to my parents, to my friends, my family. I matter to them the same way they matter to me, but I don't come here and think that I matter to people and that if I don't show up, people are going to be heartbroken. I don't have those kind of thoughts. I don't have that kind of ego, but I don't think that what she does is harmless. I think that it's a cry for attention. So I do understand that. She seems very unhappy. And I understand that as well. I know that she has grief. I know that she lost her mom. And I'm not cold-hearted to that. Even if I hadn't lost my mom, I can empathize with losing a parent. She lost both. But it doesn't give her an excuse to constantly throw it out there and say that other people are using her mom. And I haven't seen it. And so I get that. I get that. And, I get that. So all publicity is good publicity. And some people truly feel that. And some people.
I do, but I'm not like, oh, you dropped the link for someone else, so let me click that link and barge in and be like, they talked about my mom.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that either. I'm not just going to insert myself or invigorate myself
that's crazy,
on a
right?
panel. Yeah, I'm not going to do that either. But I always seen Cindy is not afraid to be herself. Sometimes people give her a hard time. It's undeserved. And when she makes a mistake, I try. Thank you, Layla. I try. I make mistakes. I come and I say things and then I think about it and I'm like, damn, I could have worded that different. I could have, I didn't need to say, right, because like I said many times in my recovery, early in my recovery, I thought that being honest meant that you had to tell everything. And I quickly learned, no, girl, you don't have to tell everything. That's not being honest. You know what I mean? You have to filter what you say. And sometimes it gets me in trouble. And I don't have to come here and say everything that I'm thinking. But then there's sometimes where I'm not going to come and be fake. I used to hold back a lot when I first started my channel. I used to hold back a lot because I'm not politically correct. But so I started thinking, I'm going to come here and I'm going to try to talk the way I would talk in the office, except I curse my ass off here. I wouldn't do that in my office. But I wouldn't say the kind of jokes that I would say with my family in the office. So I try to keep that mentality here. I'm not going to come and say some off-color jokes that may offend people because it may offend people. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to remember who you're talking to. When I'm talking to my family, they know me. They know my heart. They know my intentions. Online, a lot gets lost in translation. So sometimes not meaning to, I may disrespect people and I'm okay to say that I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Nobody is but her, right? I agree. And it's annoying.
It's all the time too, it's like all the time. And I gotta say, and this is not just because
irrelevant. That's what I wanted to say, but I was trying not to say it, Chanley. That's the word.
She's pretty irrelevant, right? Like she's got to make herself irrelevant. She's got to invigorate herself into everything to be irrelevant, And there's probably not a single human being on the planet that I know of anyway that has not had some sort of trauma.
True.
And you can't put that on you can't go around making other people miserable because you've had some trauma in your life. You can't do that.
Exactly.
And if anybody has ever been in any sort of therapy, they will tell you that. You are responsible for what you do.
You
You've
are.
got to be the one to
You are.
do better, you know,
Yes.
be better,
Yes.
rise above it, whatever the case may be, you know. And there's not a single ounce of me, not a little bit of me that thinks that she is in the right therapy. No way.
But when you make mistakes, you want to learn from them. You know, again, was it Albert Einstein who said it? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting
different results. Yes.
And she does. It's a pattern of behavior. It's not changing. And again, this wasn't even mainly about Jen Bailey. It's just, because I don't want, not that I think that we're responsible for somebody else's mental health, but I don't want to be the cause of somebody who is already unwell, feeling hopeless or helpless, because I know she's unwell. I can see it. She's unwell. And I could say that because I'm unwell sometimes. You know what I mean? But it's not okay to put that in. She's real nasty. She was on a panel the other night, and she was real nasty. Real fucking nasty and real, bout it. Like I said, she does on other people's panels. And it's just annoying as hell. So I wanted to say, hey, Miss Cassandra, my naughty girl. Here comes Alex with his loud ass. If you hear him, I'm sorry, guys. Always.
You might see my Sebastian.
Yeah, she does. I agree. She does it to herself. She doesn't stop. I agree. I agree. And sometimes the truth hurts.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm catching up and I'm here for this facts.
Who said that?
Tira. This is one of them times where I'm like, is my face saying it all? Because why? Why are you here? Why? You talk a lot of shit on your channel. You call me a bitch every time you talk about me and say, like, why?
I know.
Just asking.
I know. Breathe. I know. Alex. Okay. So what I wanted to say, there was a stream, and I'm not here to dog. Listen, I'm not here to talk shit about Brooke. I don't know Brooke. I don't know her.
I don't either.
And I'm not here to talk shit about her. And I'm not here to talk about her. Maria, I'm not here to talk about any of them, right?
No.
Anne was just sick. I'm glad that she's better. She's feeling better. I wish her well. I hope she has a full recovery. I did see she was live today. I just looked in to make sure she was okay. That's all. I have nothing to say about them. But John Yates was on Brooke's channel, right? Now, there's things that are wrong that are said no matter who said it. No matter who says it, it's wrong, right? And he was up there saying some stuff, okay? Amber went up there and she said some stuff, right? She was mad, yada, yada, yada. They were mad. So they dropped the link for Amber because they were daring her to come up. Dare her, she's going to come. Jen clicked the link. It was dropped for Amber. Jen, of course, because she gets brave in numbers.
She's like a link thief or something.
She is. And she always gets emboldened when there's other people around her, and it's corny. It's corny. So anyway, they went up there. They're going back and forth. And John started telling her, drop dead. Amber, drop dead, drop dead. His husband came and sat down, and John was off camera. And his husband is saying all these things, calling Amber whore, all this stuff. They're going back and forth, right? They were triggered though. Amber was laughing, and I think that when you're fighting with somebody or you're beefing and arguing with somebody, the worst thing you could do is laugh and snicker because they're gonna be upset. And that's the smartest thing. And I'm just being honest. I think that's smart. When somebody's screaming and yelling and salivating and you don't yell and you're calm, that's going to upset them more. So I think that was a smart tactic that she used. I think it was. All right. I'm
Alex.
Yeah, Alex, please. Anyway, Alex, you be quiet. Anyway, I think that was a tactic. It was smart. But then off camera, he says, let's kill her. Whether it was however he meant it, I think it's wrong.
You don't
So
say that. Come
yeah,
on, man. Like, and how is that not called out right when that happens? That's going too damn far. That's
yeah,
like, how you gonna
I agree.
say, let's end someone's life? I'm what? Over
Yeah,
internet beef? Like, are you? I was gonna say, are you crazy? But I think we know the answer to that. It just,
yeah,
I mean, how hurtful? How damn hurtful. Like, I don't understand. Cindy, I could tell you this now. If you were not in a good spot and you
right.
ended up in a hospital or whatever the case may be,
Yeah,
um, first of all, nobody better fucking be checking up on, like, nobody better be like doing all the digging, but you're not a liar. So I understood why
yeah,
people can't necessarily believe what was being told to them.
yeah.
But regardless, I wouldn't be assisting you in going live to keep
Right,
it going. I'd
right,
be like,
right.
nah, Cindy, you're gonna do
Get
this shit.
off.
No,
Right.
as
Yeah,
your friend, I don't think it's a great idea. I
right,
don't think you should, but I'm certainly not gonna be a part of
right,
hurting you further.
right.
I,
And I think that that's an important point, because and I wanted to say there's a difference between a fan and a supporter, right? Fan is short for fanatic.
right.
Fanatic. Fanatic, like let's think of Eminem with the
Yeah,
Stan,
yeah.
the song
Mhm.
Stan. Stan was a stan, Stalker, Stan is stalker slash fan combined, right? A fanatic and a fan enables behavior, because whoever they like or they are fans of can do no wrong in their eyes. Where as a supporter sees that whoever they like is human, makes mistakes, but will not enable all the bad behavior. Where fans are like, I don't give a fuck, they're right, they're not, there's a difference. And I
Right.
think that being a fan of somebody is not healthy for them or for yourself, because it kind of detaches you from reality. Because if you are a fan of somebody online and you're making them believe that no matter what they say, no matter what they do, it's okay, they start translating that over to real life. And this is why we have Kareninas in real life. This is why there's so many Karenina videos, because the internet has taken over so many people's lives that people think they can translate it over to real life. I could do the shit that I do online in the supermarket. No, somebody's going to knock you out, so I think that has contributed to a big problem that we have. You should be able to like somebody, but still call them on their shit. Even if you don't call them out publicly, you don't have to make a video. You DM them, you tell them in a comment section, you tell them in a chat. You don't enable the behavior. We've all done that, right?
We've done that. I mean, think about it,
Right.
like, because people online, you don't really know them until you start to get to know them, and until they're mass slips, I guess we'll
Yes.
say.
Yes.
So they're mass slips, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, like, I need to back up. I didn't realize this kind of thing, was going on, whatever. And I get it. Like, not everybody is a real friend. Some people are just out there for the shits. They really are. Like, they just want to see. They don't care. They don't care if John is melting down and he's got a
Yeah.
mental illness, if he needs to
Yeah.
go in a hospital. They don't care. It's not about that. It's about
Sorry.
views and causing more
Yes.
drama.
Yes.
And, like, fucking
And in
stop
my
it.
opinion, there's a reason why he doesn't do it on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why he doesn't do it. And if you're my friend
Yep.
and you're not willing to say that stuff on your channel, but you're willing to say it on my channel, that's disrespectful. I'm gonna be like, why are you willing to say this shit on my channel but not on yours? That's a red flag. But again, I get it. We've been there. I've been there, where I've had friends and I was like, yeah, 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 you're right, you're right. And then later on, when I was removed from the situation, I was like, girl, that was all fucked up. And you were just a yes man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't
Me
want to
and
be
you
that way.
will say, like, oh, wait, you know what? We probably shouldn't have said that. Or,
Yes.
like, friends will keep each other in check. It doesn't mean you need to curse each other out. You just say, hey,
Right.
listen, either that wasn't cool, or maybe we
Yeah.
need to take a different approach when we're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
things, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. But
Yes.
to enable and to
No.
contribute and
No.
then to blame other people for it
Yes.
is
Yes.
crazy to me.
Yes.
Like, how are you going to blame other people when you're right there with your friend, when you know that he almost took himself out? supposedly,
yes,
allegedly, took
allegedly,
himself out. Like,
right,
how are you gonna?
right.
I would not enable that.
No,
Sorry, but
I
there are
wouldn't
some
either.
things that you just can't. You can't go along with. There are
No,
some things that it's more like the human being is more important than the person that's getting online cursing other people out and
then the
losing their
persona,
shit.
right? Then the online
Yeah,
persona, right?
right.
Exactly.
Yes,
And if
being a
you're really
human
a
being.
friend, you would care more about their personal safety than the safety of their channel. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, so I wanted to say hi, Butterfly Kisses. Hey, Santa Claus, I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. And so and I don't want it to be said that I'm here like dogging John Yates out. We in that situation they were going back and forth, but it was unfair in my opinion. It was Amber by herself.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's a
and
tough
John
thing.
and Jen did not stop. They were yelling,
Yep.
at her continuously. And to me it's unfair. And she stood her ground and she handled it. And do I agree with everything she says? Of course not. Do you think that she would agree with everything I say? No. We're human beings. We don't agree with everything. You know what I mean? But
Right.
they're giving as good as they got. And then I saw a live afterwards where it was poor John. And how could you say that to John? Were you guys not there? Can you go over there? Can you go over there?
Alex,
Sorry, guys, because then it sounds like I'm abusive.
In the
Yeah,
corner,
like,
Alex.
bro, hold on, guys, because this dude's gonna make.
Okay, we have a Sebastian Blake. This is
Sorry.
Sebastian, and he's 2 years old. He's a miniature poodle. And we also have two other miniature poodles. We have a 13-year-old and
JJ's
a
my
9-year-old.
buffer. JJ's
Yeah,
my buffer.
I'm keeping the show going,
Shit,
Sebastian likes
man.
to make his appearance.
I missed what Santa said. Wait. It wasn't even, sorry. It wasn't even like he said he wanted to. He said, let's. Yes, okay. So let me play that real quick. All right. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to get struck. And we already know, right? We already know.
Yeah, some motherfuckers
So I'm just going to play
happy.
it. Yeah, I'm not trying to get struck. Right when I get monetized, imagine they strike my shit. So I'm just going to play it, okay? All right, hold on. Sorry, guys, hold on. Oh, I have to follow. Hold on, guys, hold on. Can you hear it?
Because you and I, we will. Let's kill her. Amber, you're disgusting.
You heard it? Let's kill her. I'm gonna play that part again.
Let's kill her. Amber, you're disgusting.
And all Jen has to say is, Amber, you're disgusting. You're taking. Chick, did you just not hear? Did you just not? Were you oblivious to everybody else but what Amber said? Like, one more time, guys. All right.
Because you and I, we will. Let's kill her. Amber, you're disgusting. Why are you taking such pleasure? Don't fucking run your mouth. Don't run your fucking mouth.
Okay. So, and it's not just because Mr. Yates said it. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Okay. And I know people are upset. They were saying Amber said that she blamed John Yates for the passing of his mom. May his mother rest in peace. I don't think that that's okay either. I'm not here to do that.
Right.
But I saw a live where it was like he didn't do anything wrong. He was being attacked. She was attacking him. Hello, she was one person and she was dealing with multiple. Brooke really didn't say anything.
She handled that shit too.
Right.
I mean, she really
Brooke
did.
Didn't
She
say
was
anything.
chill.
But she had Jen and John Yates coming at her, and then Dee joined. And I wanted to say this too because I remember when Jen and Dee were on panel, and that's when the remark was made about Mandy and the race card. And I remember Jen Bailey going into a chat because people were upset that she said that and that they said that about a black woman. Mandy's a black woman. How fucking dare you say that she's using the race card? And Jen's retort was, Well, you know who D's husband is. So that's all I'm going to say about that. That's something racist to say, right? I have a black friend. I have a black boyfriend.
Oh my God.
That's
No,
gross. That's fucking
you don't
gross.
say that,
If
right?
that's your argument for why
Like,
it's okay.
is that your token to prove that you?
But that I don't give a fuck if you're married to a black man. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Do you get a card? Like a stamp of approval card? Like what the actual fuck are we talking about here? So that shit don't fly with me. So I wanted to mention that because I thought about it last time and I didn't mention it. But yes, I just remembered. So I'm going to mention that shit. So that is not okay. That is not okay, whether it was metaphorical or whatever the fuck. He has to control his mouth. We have to control our mouths because then it just keeps going further and further. And the excuse, well, you come for me, I'm going to come for you. Well, you say this, I'm going to say that. We learned in grade school that it's you don't do that, right? You know, when you got in trouble, why did you hit him? Because he hit me. I know that I never told my kids, good, fuck that. They hit you. Now, I'm not going to say that I didn't tell my sons to defend themselves because I did. You
Wait,
understand?
hold up. Real quick, hold up.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
no, please.
JFed says, yeah, that crack about Mandy was disgusting. Did I miss it? Who said what about Mandy and why? Like
Jen,
what does
I think it was on Jen's channel. Jen was on panel with D and they were talking and they started talking about the race card and racism and all this stuff. And Mandy was brought up using the race card. And
why?
I don't know. I don't remember the whole scenario.
Fuck with Mandy.
But I know people were mad about it, JJ. People were mad about it. 2 white women on a panel talking about what a person of color can see as racist, can be offended by. It's unacceptable. And so Jen thought it was okay to double and triple and quadruple and quinceañera down instead of apologizing for speaking out the side of her neck. She said in the chat, oh, well, D's husband. That's all I'm going to say about that. Like, that shut it down. That doesn't shut it down, girl. That does not shut it down. All you have to do is say you were out of line. That wasn't your place. But it's so hard to do that. It's so hard to do that. That shit was disgusting and unfucking acceptable.
I got to address something real quick because apparently Tara has an issue. Like,
with what?
I feel like I'm living, honestly, like the Twilight Zone music goes off all the time in my fucking head when I'm reading these things, like saying, okay, boo, or whatever she said. Girl, you talk so much shit in your videos and it gets back to me. And then you want to come in like everything is cool. Tara, you are the cause of your own fucking problems, girl. Like, stop going after people. Or at least if you're going to go after them, give a valid reason, not just because you saw something they don't like. Like that you don't like. That's weird. That's fucking weird. I see things I don't like all the time. And am I up here like, Cindy, did you see blah, 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 blah? No, not even in our little close group of friends. We're just cool and we don't want drama. I mean, sometimes it's really fucking funny. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's funny. But Tara, I don't understand you. Like, you've got more problems and then you want to come in like everything is cool and, oh, fine, I won't chat. Didn't you say that like 5 times? Haven't you said that 5 times? Like, maybe more, that you're not going to come in here. You just want to cause problems and nobody is down for that. Like, I'm 43 years old. I can't be bothered by some dumb bullshit. Like, if you're going to come in, just at least be real. Be like, look, I don't like that other bitch that's up there, but let me talk. Like, then I'd be like, hey, fuck you. I don't like you either. But I wouldn't be like, why the fuck are you coming in here with your fakeness? Like, no respect. None for that. None. But,
hey, Blistress. And
I'm nobody. I'm just little old me. You don't need my respect. I completely get it. But just don't be fake about it. You know? Don't be. Because there are people that have been in my inbox that told me I had a picture of you that is not what I've learned that you are. And I'm grateful for that. And some people, they're mad at me for some reason, and they'll come in my inbox and we'll hash it out and we're cool. But
Yeah.
I don't like dumb little low blows and calling me a bitch. Like, why? What have I been a bitch about? I mean, granted, I can be a bitch, but I would like some, I don't know, examples. Like, what the hell have I done to cause this kind of, you know, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird to me.
And I get that, because I didn't understand either. I was blindsided by the video.
Mm-hmm.
When we spoke about Real, we spoke about our experience.
Right.
You know, with him. We didn't speak about
Right.
anything that wasn't true or didn't happen. And so I didn't understand.
And not only that, but we're going to mention who we want. Like, we don't go in his chat and jumping on his panel like some people do. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Like, if you don't like somebody, just avoid them. That's what I do.
We do, but then it got to the point where we couldn't avoid it anymore, and we had to talk about it, and we have the right to do that. You know?
What's that saying? Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Yeah, I said it wrong last time. JJ told me the right way to say it, guys. I sounded stupid. Don't call for me unless I call for you first. I was so mad. JJ was like, girl, that's not how you say it. I was like, oh,
it's
shit.
The same thing. Like, if I start fucking with you for no reason out of the blue and I'm calling you all kind of bitches and shit, like, I expect you to be upset. I expect you to say, like,
love you, Jean.
Yeah, fuck. And I can't be mad. Like, I can't get, like, all in my feelings and salty about somebody talking shit when I just went on a tirade for no fucking reason. Yeah. Like, and none at all.
People are entitled to their feelings, but it's just a lot, you know, like, I feel like there's a lot that I don't say on camera, guys. You know, I get DMs all the time, people telling me things, and I don't address it. I don't say nothing. I let it rock. You know what I mean? I'm like, whatever. People want to come into my chat, come into my chat. But if I feel like you're coming in, like, to fuck with my shit, like, why? You know, like, for real, Tira, you left me a really fucked up comment on one of my videos, and I deleted that comment because it was fucked up. There was no reason for it. You said some really nasty shit to me, and I didn't think
she came in and Cindy, you know, just so you know, you're your own problem or whatever, and you're never gonna grow.
Yeah, she said that she doesn't know. No, condescending that. Oh, I know you don't want to be how you are. What? What? You know, and that was just fucked up, man. Just fucked
ridiculous.
Up. Anyway, I don't want to get into a tirade because now there's gonna be a whole video made about us, and that's not what it was about. Hey Megs, I wanted to. Hey, constitutional cowboy, how are you, baby? Pam, I know you couldn't hear it. I'll play it one more time for you, okay? This is John Yates. His husband, Cody, is the one screaming. You hear him in the background. And Jen Bailey is yelling too. Okay, this was on a panel. And John Yates in the background, like, told Cody, let's kill her. And I don't think it's funny. Even if they think it was funny, he was joking, metaphoric, it wasn't funny. So, hold on. This shit keeps playing by itself. Hold on, guys.
Don't bring me into this, kid. I'm not worried. Don't bring me into it, because you and I, we will. Let's kill her. Oliver, you're disgusting. Why are you taking such pleasure? Don't fucking run. Let's kill her. Oliver, you're disgusting.
You heard that? It's not okay. That's not okay. Okay? I know. I already know. It's all good. Oh, Jean Welsom, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. Love you, Jean. Thank you so much. So I wanted to play that because it's like, again, I know that he hasn't been online since that evening. And again, it's John Yates. I hope he's well. I don't wish harm on anybody. I don't. And I'm not trying to add to whatever, because even if somebody says they're in a really dark place, I don't want to take a chance and contribute to that. But this stuff like this is not okay. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop enabling this behavior all across the board, guys. All across the board. You know, this is internet, right? We live in different states, most of us. There's no way we can get to each other unless you take it to that level. It should never be taken to that level. I'm gonna come see you. I'm coming to your state. I'm gonna pull up. All of that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't do that. We should never
the
do that.
whole let's K her thing.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. So that's not okay.
What's going on?
And yeah. And I wanted to talk about addiction because, like I said, Gabby Maddie, who comes in, is a mom of Gabby's, and it touched my heart that somebody found me through my recovery or addiction, and she lost her daughter, and she requested that we do a once a week panel of addiction, and I will, oblige her with that. And I wanted to do that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, but this bothered me, and again, it's not because I'm not trying to be a bully, but things like this can't be allowed, no matter who says it. That's just like if one of my friends said that, I'll be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, let's say we're on my channel right now, and somebody comes on panel and she's arguing with them, and JJ says something like that, I'm gonna fucking end the stream immediately. That shit is a done deal. I'm not gonna.
If I said something like that out of my mouth, I would expect.
I'm not gonna
you to,
continue.
and I couldn't be mad. You don't say things like that. Butterfly
Right.
Krista says, "Amen." Yep. Amen.
Thank you. Trigger warning. Yeah. My whole channel. Oh, I love that. My whole channel trigger warning, guys. But I just think that we have to be held accountable for our words. We can't just keep using the excuse, I was mad, keep poking the bear, because anybody can say that, right? You can go and let's say somebody comes to my state and they knock on my door and they punch me in the face. And then they go online and they're like, well, she kept poking the bear. She kept poking the bear. That's not an excuse. It's not a valid reason. Grace Case, thank you. What's the best way to DM? Oh, yes. Grace Case and Layla. I saw Layla had asked me too. I'm going to put a community tab with any questions that you guys may have about addiction, recovery, all of the above, and I will answer them. Okay. The best way to DM me. Damn. I'm never on Twitter. I don't.
Discord?
Yeah, if you have Discord or IG. IG is the best. I'll put my IG in the chat because that's like the best way to reach me because I check my my IG. Sorry, let me just put it in for you guys. Shit. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Hi, you can come. Come on. Up.
That's my my IG, and I definitely check my DMs there because my family DMs me. I do have my IG private because I have pictures of my family, and I didn't want people to come for my family, because I don't come for people's family. If it's not fit for public, then DM me, Grace Case. We good. DM me. If you guys ever have anything you don't want to say in private, you don't want to comment, in public, then feel free to DM me. Okay. I did see Debbie Lowe had sent me an email. I answered it. I'm sorry if I didn't respond again. Guys, I'm getting 1,000 emails, man. I don't know what to do. I got to do something. I'm getting like spam emails.
You better answer them, girl. You better answer them.
I know I got to
gotta
answer.
say real quick, to the person that was saying like, that it was church day or whatever. Yeah, it was. And my faith and being a Christian is none of your business. My faith also says that I'm not a fucking doormat. So there you go. Believing
in God doesn't mean that you can't put your expectations on what you believe religion is to somebody else. That's very personal. That's just like politics, religion.
What's
very
religion
personal.
Supposed to be? That somebody can continue to attack you and say nasty things, but you should never say anything back because you're a Christian and you went to church today. Shut the fuck up. I did go to church. I probably give more than you've ever spent in your life. Okay?
Yeah.
So stop it.
Good night, Bliss, Chris. Thank you for being here, Mama. Yeah, Layla. Whatever, you can DM me. So guys, listen. I still have my Patreon. I've been having a hard time with that. I'm not gonna do memberships here and have my Patreon because I've been slacking there. and that's exploitative, I think. So if later on I do transfer over to YouTube, I'll dead my Patreon, because I don't want to do that. But right now we ain't doing that shit here on YouTube. I'm not doing all of that. Yeah, you're right. They do, and they've come for JJ's religion a lot, because she stands up for herself, and they were like,
I'm
oh,
open
what a you know,
because I'm open about it. And yes, I am a Christian. Yes, I go to church, but I've also learned that like you're not going to take the human being out of me. You're not going to continue to talk shit all the time and be like, I went to church today. So, you know, everything is forgiven and I don't care what you say. And honestly, I don't, but just then stay the fuck away from me. Don't come in chat trying to act like everything is facts. Everything is cool. No, it's not. It's not. Right. If you don't want to come in my DM, tell me what your fucking problem is, then shut up in chat. Right. That's what I got to say. Zip it. Because no one wants to hear your bullshit. Honestly, if it came to where I had no friends, I had no family, no nothing that really wants to have anything to do with me, there's a common denominator, you know, like, girl. Yeah.
No, Joe, you're good. If listen, anybody that I accepted on my IG, I trust you guys. Trust me. Anybody who's on my IG, I trust you. You know what I mean? And there's nothing too much. And I did want to go through my JJ, you sent me a super chat, girl. What the frick?
Oh yeah, I did.
I didn't even see it. Where the hell is it, girl? Yeah, I missed it. Oh, there it goes. Thank you, JJ. You're so sweet. Thank you, guys. Hey, Lisa Ann. Yeah, exactly. When whispers. So Joe being Joe, don't worry about it. If you're on my IG, you're all good. I'm gonna go through and just delete the pictures of my sons. Like, I have a picture of my son when he got robbed, and I want to remove that and stuff like that. I'm gonna go through, but Instagram is so annoying. You can't just delete multiple posts. You have to do them one at a time. So it's so annoying. I'm being lazy and haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So don't worry about it. If you're on my IG, you're good. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. I want you to, you know, see who I am and see a part of my life that I share there, because I'm very proud of my kids and my family. What?
Are you kidding me, Tira? Nobody's talking about
what happened now?
Family, girl. You're about to like really piss me off, because we're not going to twist words. Nobody's talking about your fucking family. Got it?
Nobody mentioned your family.
Nobody cares about your family. I've stuck up for you.
Nobody did that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Don't even. No, I don't do that. I said that in the beginning. I don't talk about fucking people's families. I don't do it. So you're not going to come in here and say that. You're not. I'm saying, the only thing I said about families is if you've got a problem with everyone, friends, people online, acquaintances, family, whatever, then you need to look at yourself and say that you're
nobody would do that. We don't do that. Nobody did that. Nobody did that.
Get out of here. God bless them, and I hope they're well, and God bless them for having to deal with your fucking ass, because you're not right.
Nobody did, guys. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. Please, because I don't want that to be said, and that shit will go, and then it becomes fact. Nobody did that. Nobody mentioned nobody.
No, that's not going to become fact, because it's not fact. No. You've got this video and they can see it all, and I would never talk about someone's family. I don't talk about their family. I don't talk about their kids. I don't even Google their name. I don't know. I don't care where you live. If your name is
okay, I got you, Lisa Ann. I'm going to check after. Yeah.
Whatever your name is. Please, like
let's not do that.
Corn's mom. I don't give a fuck what her real name is. Right. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm not going to attack your family. Don't put that on me. No. Put shit on me that I actually do. Not that. Because that's not going to fly.
Don't do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Nobody's doing that. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, this is the thing. I don't go in people's shit and derail their shit, man. I've never done that. I've never gone in somebody's chat and derailed that shit, man.
Yeah, well, that exactly, Joe being Joe. She comes here for the drama and to start some BS, okay? She wants to act sometimes like everything is cool.
Hey, Amber.
Tira, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, I don't think about you. I don't, like, if I don't see your name, it's not even in my head whatsoever. So, girl,
Right? We don't talk about you. We
Nobody's
don't
talking about you and your
we haven't
family.
made videos about you. None of that. Like we're doing our own thing. Like I don't understand it. Like let us live, man. We let you live. We don't, happy for you.
I'm
and your
not
channel.
over at your channel. I don't even know what your content is anymore. I'm sure it's fucking with people for no reason, but I don't care. It's not about me. It's not. Just do your own thing. Go away.
We didn't say anything about her. We didn't say shit about her family, bro. We don't get down.
Never.
Like that.
I don't do that. I don't do that. And if I ever did that and it slipped out of my mouth, I would apologize immediately. Yeah. That's uncalled for.
Word. Nobody said nothing. I thought of Jen Bailey when she said, I was like, what the fuck? Huh?
Right?
Did I fall asleep?
Like coming out of nowhere. Stop talking about my mom. Stop talking about my sister.
We wouldn't do that.
Stop talking about my kid.
Santa, what? I was already called that. I was called the newest member. I was called the newest member months and months and months ago. Been there, done that. Trust me, been there, done that. Like
anti-terror community. I mean, you got to be somewhat relevant, right? To like have an entire anti-community against you. Like you've got to actually be doing fairly well to have people.
Hey, Catherine, I know. Thank you. And that's why I'm putting all these comments up, because if later somebody says that we did not. We did not.
I would never do that,
bro.
Never.
We would not do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here, babe.
I've never even thought to myself, let me Google this person's name in my, search bar.
Yes.
Like, no, this is the internet. It's not that serious, dude. It's really not that serious. And you coming in here starting some bullshit because you know what you're going to do. You know it. Like, you're going to get me to where I tell your fucking ass off. And
then the video's going to be made on us.
Right. And I didn't tell her ass off. I just said, quit your shit. Like, we know what you're doing. Knock it off. Yeah. Like, go on your own channel. I don't know. Yeah. Make videos or do your lives or whatever the fuck you do. No one gives a fuck about you.
What the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck was I? Was I not sitting right here this whole time? Did I fucking have an outer body experience? What the fuck?
It's that whole.
We were talking about John Yates. We were listening to John Yates threaten Amber. Like, that's what we were doing. What the fuck? How did we get from there to here? I don't fucking know. Yeah, and that's what it is. I don't go to people's chat and disrupt their chat, man.
Right.
I don't do that. Like, what?
That's all right. You've got some good mods. The mods have
thank you guys.
Our backs and
I'm not worried about it. I've had people make plenty of videos. It is what it is. It is what it is.
There's people that we would not want to talk to. However, you always, and I don't think anything of it, let them in chat. And so what? As long as they're respectful.
Right.
But don't come in on no fake bullshit. Don't try to twist things and make it sound like I said something I didn't, because that's a little psycho.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. And it was a little weird. I wasn't going to say anything, but, the comment was left in my comment section. That shit was nasty as hell. I was like,
it was. Why? And you're never going to grow and you're going backwards or something.
That's why you hide your sub crown, because you're not growing. Like, why though? Why was that necessary?
You're growing. You're growing the way that I
didn't mention it. I didn't mention it. I mean, I never
one sub at a time. One sub at a time. And you had some channels that have some very loyal subs, and those channels, like Amber, like Just Jules, have shouted you out, and that was incredibly helpful. In one weekend, it was amazing. Nice. It was so cool.
That was very nice of them. Yes.
Yeah, and like we said last time, we'll never forget that ever.
Never. Never. Girl, you listen, Amber girl, that shit would take a month to tell you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. But that shit just threw, and that's why people do that. They throw wrenches in your shit, throw you off your shit.
That's all right.
Anyway, we were just talking about.
She needs to be told about herself, and that's all.
Yeah, I agree. But
I could have been way worse.
Yeah, I'm kind of. You restrained yourself, girl. I was kind of.
Right?
I was ready. I was ready to duck and cover. I was like, oh shit now. I thought it was a wrap. I swear to God. That's why I turned my camera off. I was like, oh, Oh shit, I'm hiding.
You know, if I'm gonna argue with people, I want it to be someone like that is on my level, because otherwise I feel like I'm punching
Shots fired.
down. And that's
Shots
not to
fired.
say that I think like I'm a narcissist or I think I'm the
Right.
shit, or because I
Right.
don't. I'm just me. I'm
Right.
just a little old person, you know. But
Yeah.
fuck yeah, you're gonna come in here and start some shit. I'll punch down all day long. Like, go the
Yeah.
fuck away. Like a little gnat. Like, be gone, dude.
Don't say gnat. That's like Beetlejuice. That bitch you come in here to waste. Don't say unicorn. Unicorns and rainbows. Damn it, shit.
Right? There are some fucking weird people, man.
I
You
know,
learn
man.
that on the internet. Some
I
really
know. And I'm weird too. I'm weird too, but I don't
You're
fuck with
not.
people for
You
no
are
reason.
very normal.
I don't fuck with
talk to
people for
you.
no reason, man. I don't.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't. We
I
want
don't.
to get, you know, I don't know. We don't want to start. We don't look for problems. We don't look for it. We'll
No.
talk about things that we see that we're not a part of.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you for sticking here. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Vera. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And that's why I'm saying I'm grateful. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to do that to her. I didn't, guys. I was trying to stay quiet. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to call people out. I don't. But listen, Linda. Society. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Probably today. There'll be a video right after this. But please, you guys know nobody spoke about her family, man. We didn't.
A bitch needs content. A bitch needs content. So it's like, let me go into a stream, start some bullshit, like throw some dynamite,
and then I'll say Selfie and JJ, and people that don't like us will run there with the quickness. I don't give a fuck. Have at it. Have at it. For Grace Case and for Miss Vera, she's gonna kick my ass. I'm gonna show you the palette I used today. I did use the new Makeup Revolution, but I only used two colors. I only used the black and the silver, and the silver is bling-tastic. Bling-tastic. Look at that. And then I used the Smoke Show. I used the grays from the Smoke Show. JJ got me this. I still keep the little thing inside of it because. So I use the grays.
Smoke Show.
Here.
That is such an amazing palette for a good blowout.
So that's what's on my eyes, because Grace Case always asks me, so I gotta remember to do the, the Nikki tutorials. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You guys want to see this baby?
Oh my God! Yes, show me that.
It's the new one.
Sorry, guys. Makeup intermission. Sorry, Vera.
Makeup intermission. You never know where we're going in these lives. Okay, so this is the Mothership Moonlit Seduction by Pat McGrath.
Yes. Oh my God, JJ.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Please show me. Please show me.
Let me put
I need my glasses for this one. Shit.
I didn't even touch it yet.
What?
I want to though. I want to touch it.
Oh, look at those shimmers. Oh my God.
Well, it's a multi.
And that pan size is huge. That shimmer, that second one on the top.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is like, it's calling me. It's calling me, man.
It's like a purple.
It's like
blue.
butter. That shit is like butter too, right?
Purple blue. Oh my God, so beautiful.
Oh, dang it.
You need like a little glitter glue.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Gorgeous.
Damn it.
So that one, and then I got the
I'll DM you, Deborah. I'll DM you, Mama.
Here's the new ones. Where's Vera? Because we know Vera loves this, so we gotta
Vera
make sure
gonna
she's
kick our
here for this.
asses.
Vera, are you here, girl? Because we're gonna show
here.
you.
She's here. She gonna be like, oh no.
Because I know she loves
makeup.
She loves it when we talk about makeup.
That is gorgeous, right? That's beautiful, man.
And then this is the Better Than Chocolate, the new Better Than Chocolate by Too Faced.
You haven't shown me that.
I liked it. It doesn't have the best reviews, but I really liked it.
Oh, I like those copper colors. That's
right.
Does it smell like chocolate like all the other ones?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It smells like hot cocoa.
I love that about Too Faced. The chocolate smelling. Oh, I love that.
I don't know who's a fan of Kathleen Lights. I love Kathleen Lights.
I like
She's
her.
Another
I like
Latina.
Her. She lives in Florida.
Yep, sure does. She lives in South Florida.
Good.
And then this is the new Kathleen Lights El Maquillage. And let me tell you, these are pressed pigments, and they're gorgeous.
I
They
love El
really
Makiage.
are.
Their
That's what's on my
shadows are
eyes
beautiful.
actually right now, like peach and stuff. You can't
Oh,
really
it's
see them.
pretty. Yeah, I like
And
their.
then the Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Yes,
The new
yes, yes. We will do a whole makeup stream. What's that one?
Anastasia Beverly Hills, the new one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Nouveau. It's an eyeshadow and pressed pigment.
That's pretty too.
Right?
I like those colors. You dropped your little plastic, JJ, because I keep my plastics in it too.
Me too. Yep.
Oh, I know, Pam. That's bullshit, right? I heard that. People saying
I
that.
did too. And honestly, Pam, I'm like, oh my God, should I be cool with Pam?
Pam's been
like,
here for a long
on,
time.
You know?
Pam's been around for a long time. So
I've heard that too, Pam.
I don't believe that, and I don't run with rumors like that. Pam's good. She's good people. She's always been here. So
I'll be right back. Let
Sure.
me put it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're gonna do right. The first I know the Pat McGrath. Oh my God, Pat McGrath has like the best shadows. Damn, it's beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna do. So Tuesdays usually when I do makeup, I just gotta focus because lately I haven't really been doing them. But I want to do them and show you like some really really nice, inexpensive palettes. You know what I mean? Because I do add some higher end palettes. JJ has like the most ridiculous shit. But you want it to be something that everybody can afford. You know what I mean? So, hey, Michelle, how are you? Nice to see you, Sweetie Pie. Yes, JJ just showed the new Pat McGrath, El Makiage with Kathleen Lights, the collab, and she showed the what is it? The sex better than sex or some shit better than chocolate. I don't fucking know. The Too Faced, and then she showed the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I need to try Sydney Grace. I know somebody else told me that. I think it was JJ. I need to try the Sydney Grace, right, JJ? You had told him, my hair is like not looking cute today. That shit looks like I went like this, like I did it.
Sydney Grace is one of the best indie brands ever. You guys know who Mel Thompson? Yeah. You guys remember who Mel Thompson is? She passed away, a beauty influencer. She was badass, man.
Yes.
Doing makeup.
Yes. I like BH Cosmetics too. Ooh, BH is amazing.
She did Tiny Marvels with.
Oh, yes. I remember that.
Yep. Sydney Grace. She did Tiny Marvels, and this is.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
This is Mel Thompson's palette.
Lisa Ann said, "What brand is good if you have sensitive skin?"
Oh, for what? For foundation or for eyeshadow?
For what, Lisa Ann? Like, I need Tiny Marvels. I've wanted that palette. It's beautiful.
It's so good.
Are you talking about for eyeshadow, Lisa Ann, or foundation? What? Oh, Michelle said Mel was my friend. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She was your friend? Oh my God.
She's the foundation.
Yeah. I know she was very close with Brianna, right? Brianna Jade, I think her name was. Or no, Kelsey Brianna Jade. That's her name. So Kelsey, I know they were like best friends. They worked at Mac together. And both of them came on YouTube. Vera's loving it, isn't she?
She said, I'm at the edge of my seat.
We knew it. It was for you, Vera.
Wait, they re-released the Tiny Marvels, Layla? Because I need to look. I need to get that.
They did. And it's so pretty. And
is it expensive?
All of Mel's videos are still up. Sydney Grace is not bad at all. For an indie brand, it's very reasonable. I love Sydney Grace.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
They do this Christmas in July sale where like you can get all these mystery boxes and all of these different things. And I love it. I got to do another tour of.
Yeah. Yes. Stop torturing us. We want to freaking see, girl. The hell.
I will.
You know what I've been using on my eyebrows that I really like? Sorry, guys. We just went from discussing Amber the threats. People be like, the fuck is going on here?
Like when I say this is like a front row seat to when Cindy and I talk on the phone, this is a front row
Yes.
seat.
It's like a
It's
catch-all.
exactly like
This
this.
channel's a catch-all. You never know
be
where
like-
we're gonna go.
We'll be like, fuck that bitch. Let me show you this palette I just got.
But our streams are fucking heaven for people with ADHD because we just go all over the place. Like, what the fuck?
I have ADHD,
I know.
clinically diagnosed, but I won't take medicine for it, so I'm a wacko.
Oh,
I'm like squirrel. Oh, what are we looking at now? Yay, something
so
different.
also a foundation for Lisa Ann for sensitive skin. But I use this. This is Elf, and it's the brow lift. It's a clear. It's not like a wax. It's weird. It's like it's like a gel kind of consistency, and it comes with the brush. Well, it doesn't come with the brush, but you buy a brush. Let me show you guys the brush. Hold on.
If you're talking about foundation, the Ilia foundation, it's all natural. It's beautiful. Beautiful foundation.
I wanted to try
it's
that.
It's not like full coverage. I got 2 of them because my skin type, I got to mix the foundations to make it the perfect match because
for your color, right?
Like my face, I always wear sunblock and stuff, and I'm very careful with hats and things when I'm outside or at the beach. So my face is a different color than like my skin. So, but this stuff, just a skin tint works. Kind of makes it.
And Grace Case is right. There's drugstore brands that are really good. Serum is really good. But this is the brush that I got, and it's for the brow lift. And it comes with a spoolie, and then it comes with like this flat. Sorry, I just used it. That's why it's not clean. It comes with this flat part. What it does is kind of like laminate your brows. So you take some of this stuff, you put it on the spoolie, you brush it through, and then you take
wax,
pens, and then you just like lay your eyebrows down, and it's really good because I don't have a lot of brows, but it does make it like spreads my brows out. So then I just have to use my other products, and I really love it. I really, even on days like I don't wear makeup, I'll just use this. What are you laughing at, Jay? Don't be laughing at me there.
I'm laughing at Joe. Joe says that's how you guys know that Vera and I really do love you guys. We are still here.
That's true. They haven't bounced.
I don't use anything on my eyebrows. Makeup bothers my skin. I go naked, face only though. I don't blame you, girl. If you can, you got a beautiful face, go for it. To me, it's just fun. Like, if I mess up with it, the best part is
I
wipe it off.
I'm going to bring Vera some stuff. She's going to kill me. I'm going to see if she let me do a makeover for her when I go upstate.
There's a new one that just came out that I ordered of the Gucci palette. And it is absolutely stunning. I mean, I ordered it just for the package. There's a new one that came out. This isn't the new one. I ordered the new one, but this is the...
Girl, I would not even use that. That's too beautiful. What?
I haven't used it.
That should probably cost rent too, JJ. I ain't using something that fucking.
It comes out.
What?
Yep. And then you got a case, so you can use it for earrings or whatever.
That is fire. So you can reuse the case since it's so expensive. It better be multi-use. The hell? Hi, Wanda, my beautiful Wanda.
Wanda won something. Kirsten, how is all of your products? Kirsten is in New Zealand, and she was one of the ones that won the 500. When Cindy reached 500, she won the giveaway.
She's a female, right? Sorry.
So she didn't have all of those brands, the U.S. brands that we can get here. Color Pop and all of them. So I sent her some. I need to find out how it was. I know Wanda loves her stuff.
Yes, she does. She made videos and stuff. Yes, Steven Crisco is a woman. Ooh, Mufasa.
He is?
Plot twist. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a woman.
What do you go by? They, them, he, she?
No, she says she's just hiding behind a man's name. She's married and everything. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Sweet. Well, we love you anyway, boy, girl.
Yes, we do. My brows are only half my eyes. Girl, everything goes south, right? I know, girl. Trust me, I know. My damn fucking hooded eyes got more hood. Damn it. I spent over $200 on MAC brushes and I'm allergic. What? I would have been spasmaticus.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm obsessed
Are
with
they
my
not
brushes.
synthetic? Maybe they're natural, right? A lot of people are allergic to natural brushes. Like the natural hair brushes. I mean, the brushes that are natural hair fibers. Yeah. That's terrible. I'm so sorry, Butterfly.
I got some Chikuhodo, the Repher brushes. Smith.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
What are you laughing at?
Shh, don't tell anybody. Yes, Lisa, and we would love for you to tell us what you got. Michelle did say that there's a L'Oreal Serum Foundation that's great for sensitive skin. Michelle is a makeup artist, so she has
I gotta show you. She's a makeup artist. Oh,
yeah.
Michelle, we could have so much fun in this room. It's amazing. There's a Catrice Foundation that's absolutely beautiful, and it's drugstore. You can get it at Ulta. It's Catrice, not expensive. Hang on, I'm about to
And dirty uncles. I cannot. JJ, your laptop's moving. Are you doing that on purpose?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Right? Right? I'm telling you, Mr. Sandra. Okay, you wrote it down. Good. Girl,
I can't find it.
Usually I'm really good with my eyeshadows, but when I'm coming here, like I take a longer time because I blend until my hand falls off. But I don't wear foundation. I really don't. And
this is one of my favorites, but it's definitely not
La Mer.
La Mer.
Yeah,
La Mer. Yep. It's good. It's beautiful. It's the soft fluid, so it gives you a little bit of a glow. But at the same time, matte. I don't know how to explain it. Almost like a satin. It's gorgeous, and it's skincare at the same time. So you can't go wrong.
Right. I like the Dior. My Dior is good. But I don't like the new Dior. No, girl. The hell? Yeah, this one.
Beautiful.
I love it. And it matches and it just looks so pretty on my skin. That's why it's right here. I don't have any cigarettes. It just goes on so pretty. Love it.
I got some more of these.
What is that?
Little Too Faced palettes.
Oh, those are cute. Kitty like scratch. That's adorable.
Yep.
That's adorable.
Jelly, that's my jam.
Yeah, that's adorable.
This one, Major Love. I love these I collect them for when travel. They're great for travel.
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, and they have L'Oreal has really stepped up their game, man. A lot of drugstore brands have really thank you, Deborah. You're very kind. I don't know. My forehead is like my issue, but whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't like to wear foundation.
You can't do anything about your forehead. Your forehead is your forehead.
I don't like to wear foundation because then I feel like the more I wear foundation, the more I feel like I need it. And I never wore foundation. Now when I come live, I wear foundation. So then I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, I need to put foundation on. No, the fuck, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But I do like the way it looks with foundation.
I'll be right back. I found a very light foundation that comes out. Skin matches tone. Ooh, which one is it, Joe? Which foundation? I've got 2 drawers of foundation. I don't know why I need that, but
animal hair. Oh, see, yeah, I knew it. I knew it, Butterfly Kisses, because a lot of people are allergic, and that's why they like the synthetic brushes. Yeah, sorry, JJ. I'm sorry to cut you off, Mama.
Oh, J-Fit, I switched to powder foundation because I have pore manholes. And
I love the powder.
Let me tell you,
I love the powder.
For pores.
I like the Fenty.
I will never be
but the KVB
without.
Too.
I will never be because I have big pores too.
Me too.
Without the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, you put it on and it almost fills your pores.
Is that the one you were telling me about that you got that you're gonna try? Yep. She loves it.
And then I also got the Pore by e.l.f., which is way cheaper than the Tarte, and it's the same. It's basically the same thing.
JJ? I got that.
Yep. Yep. Put it on your. I put it on my
Oh.
nose. I put it on like my inner cheeks where pores
I
are
look it.
bigger, and
It's
then
brand
like
new,
here.
just about. I've never really used it. I'm gonna use it now.
Use it.
Shit.
I don't use it all over my face. I just use it
Just
where
on
the
your nose,
pores are
right?
big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yep.
like a
Where the
plan.
pores are
Yep. I didn't know. I haven't used it. See, you learn something new every day. I have it here.
big. Mhm.
You know what's good too, JJ? The Elf, the putty, eye primer. I like that one too.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried that.
I like that one.
Hey,
And they have
Sebastian.
different ones now. Sorry, guys, it turned into makeup. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Good night, Wanda.
We were bitching some people out. Now it's makeup.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
bitching. I know people. If people don't watch all the way through, oh, I wanted to tell you guys too. I'm so happy. That you guys, it's amazing the support. Seriously, I was looking at my analytics and it said that people 92% actually watch longer than people typically watch videos. So
That's
I thank
amazing.
you guys for that. I thank you guys for that. You know, like that's
I'm
amazing.
so proud of you. I am. I'm so
I'm
proud
really.
of you.
It's not me.
You're doing it now,
you guys.
girl.
It's you guys because it's not me. You know, you get the Elf. They have it in Target. They have it in CVS, right? Walgreens. They have
Oh
Elf in
yeah.
drugstore. You
Yeah.
can get it anywhere.
Walmart, anywhere. Target.
Target, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Elf
Hey,
is
housewives, how are you, sweetie? But
Hey,
yeah, I
Housewives.
love it.
Housewives of Chaos.
I love Housewives. That's my
Sebastian
girl.
wants his own channel. I
Try
think he
it,
needs his
JJ.
own channel.
Sebastian is so cute. Her poodles are
What?
so beautiful. She has 3 of
They're
the
my
most
babies.
Yes, they're so
This
beautiful.
guy is literally, I can't
Look how
even, he
cute
is my
he is.
tail. I can't go to the bathroom without him like sticking his little
So
paws
cute.
underneath the door.
I know he hasn't left
He's
your
just
side this whole time.
ever.
And
ever.
when you're live and you come on, he's always right there. That's true.
Yep. He's
That's
always right
true.
with me, laying
Yep.
down. He's got to be with
Always
me all
right
the time.
there. Yeah, so I just wanted to, guys, I just wanted to say, I know that things are subjective, right? It goes by our perspectives, the way we were raised, things we were taught. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I was taught negative things. Like, you know, my mom was an addict, so I was taught manipulation as a kid. I thought that was normal until I went to live with my dad, and it was like, I had to relearn everything.
I can't wait till you're
yeah, that's true. I don't do clickbait. I don't even like to tag people. Like, I didn't tag John Yates. I'm not trying to use his name to get clicks and views. I want people to really come and see. I'm giving my opinion, but I'm not using anybody for clout. I'm not. You know, I talk about something that I feel strongly about, and I just felt like that was unnecessary. And I don't, you know, you don't threaten people, and you don't enable it. And I get that they're his friends, and when you're somebody's friend, you're put in an awkward position. You don't know what to do. But if you see somebody spiraling on your panel, stop the live. Stop the live. You know what I mean? If you don't want to drop them because you know they're going to be mad at you and hold it against you, drop the, you know, say, you can even lie, right? End the live and say, oh my God, my Wi-Fi or the router, whatever. If you have to make up a fucking lie, but stop it. Stop the live.
And how about not double down on the person? Like, if somebody threatens someone else's life in any sort of way, and it was on my channel, I would come on and say I apologize profusely for letting that happen on my channel. I would not be doing the whole double down thing.
No, and saying and acting like he did nothing wrong, because you can't say that Amber was disgusting and yada yada yada. She wasn't alone on that panel. She wasn't alone. She wasn't antagonizing herself. And when, you know, some people were mad. Oh, people were saying Amber did great. Yes, when we said Amber did great, Amber did great. She was against multiple people by herself. So that's what I mean. She handled herself. She didn't lose her shit. She wasn't screaming, right? She wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. She kept her composure. She knew how to get to them. You guys want to tag team me? I'm going to laugh it off. I'm going to show you how immature this really is. You know what I mean? And I think that that's why. So when people are saying you handled it great, I think that's what we mean, not the insults. I didn't think none of those insults were funny or nice or whatever, but she handled herself. Come on, she was being tag team, and she didn't drop, she didn't run, she stood there and she handled it. So yeah, I give her mad respect for that. You know, it's not everybody who go in there into the fucking lion's den, so to speak, and be at the mercy of everybody. The chat was coming at her crazy. And I get it. People are like, oh, how could you support? And we got to stop doing that. Stop attacking people for supporting people. Stop that shit, because that shit goes back to you. There's people that may not like you that wonder why people support you the same way you're wondering why people support other people. It's a matter of perspectives. What you may think is bad, other people might find entertaining and might find positive attributes. So stop that. Stop trying to guilt people into not supporting people. Again, being a fanatic, being a fan is different than supporting somebody. And you're not going to convince me not to fuck with nobody or not to support somebody. You're bugging. Sorry. No. I don't watch them either. But I was told shit had popped off while I was asleep. And I wanted to see what happened. And then I checked on Amber. I was like, girl, you all right? She was like, I'm good. I was like, all right. Savage life. She was like, the fuck? I'm good, girl. I was like, all right, girl.
Right. No, and she was. And she,
I agree. I think this
spoken about.
And I know, JJ, that is hard. When you're in the position that, like, again, I'm not coming at Brooke. I'm not trying to come at her. But when you're in that position and you have people on your panel, I know it's hard. You don't know what to do sometimes. You're caught off guard. But listen, shut that shit down and later on be like, damn, my Wi-Fi cut out. One of my kids ran by and disconnected my damn power cord, something. But don't allow that to continue because you see that your friend is triggered. He was triggered. So as a friend, I wouldn't see JJ losing it. And I'm just going to be like, fuck it. This is content.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Right. No, you would. You'd be like, I mean, depending on what I'm saying, you might be cheering me on, or you would be like, oh, okay, it's gone a little far now. We need to like cut this short.
Couldn't have either. And I couldn't have kept it together.
I could never listen to someone threaten someone else's life.
No.
And be cool with that. No.
And it was bad. And Kirsten got blocked. I felt bad. I'm like, Kirsten. She was mad. Now, for Kirsten to go into a chat, Kirsten was mad.
People on the planet, and she got blocked. She's in there like, I saw what she said, and she's in there defending Amber. Like, Amber's better than you guys could ever be. I'm like, damn, Kirsten. Kirsten had her petty pants on that day.
She did. I was like, Kirsten did not come to play. What the hell? Right. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Protect your friend. And that's what I mean. He was not in a good way. Jen Bailey was fucking losing it, screaming, and everybody's the devil and yada, yada, yada. Soulless. Girl, things that you've done can be considered soulless too. Like, let's not forget. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's all a matter of perspectives. It's all a matter of perspective. Some people
like, if she was my friend, I would have a good sit down, come to Jesus moment with her, because like someone needs to sit her down and be like, girl, this ain't normal. Like, if it's true that allegedly she's a duster huffer or whatever, and it's making holes in her brain, I don't know. Like, how about you let your brain repair itself? Because a lot of the shit you're saying, it's not even happening, and you're accusing people of it, and it's fucking weird. And who wants to hear that over and over? It's like a fucking broken record right now. Like, girl,
right?
It's hear that
like
shit.
You said, it's Groundhog Day, bro. It's like, what the actual fuck? Like, it's all she has to do is she don't even have to go live. She could pick any of her previous lives and just put them on a loop. It's the same shit regurgitated. I swear to God. Just turn your camera off and just play it on another device. People will think you're talking new. You don't have to even come on. It's the same shit, man. I know. And that's what I mean. Like, Amber held her own. And can nobody say she didn't? She stood up there. She stood up there for ill long. I would have lost my shit, man. I would have showed my whole entire ass. And she didn't.
She didn't. She just told him how it was. I'm like, God,
I would have been inviting them to fight, meet me outside, catch me outside. How about that? I would have went lunatic. I would have.
yeah.
All of them on me at
No.
once. Ooh, I would. Oof. That's why I don't do stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And then
But
talking about kids and trying to do the
yeah,
low blows and
no,
stuff.
no,
Like,
no,
you don't
no.
talk about kids and expect for good things to happen.
Right. It's not cool,
Any
man.
mother is not going to put up with that shit. Like,
Yo, rawr. I cannot.
rawr.
I cannot. And let me tell you, I've been
rawr. Who says
rawr.
rawr? A lion? A dinosaur?
Dinosaur,
Rawr.
a T-Rex.
That's my dinosaur face. Rawr.
Yeah, rawr. No reason. I know, but when they dropped the link for Amber, Jen got up there before Amber. I'm like, girl, I knew it though. I knew it when I was watching on the replay, and they were like, come up. I was like, watch her, watch. I didn't even, bing, like clockwork. I was like, of course, Lord have mercy. Lord have
Well,
mercy.
it's always the same people over and over again that will click that link.
Yep, she needs
Why?
attention.
To start some bullshit, you know? Like,
And she
mind
keeps
your business.
bringing up something that she forgave Amber for. She was friends with her after. Why did you contact my daughter? Girl, calm down. And I'm not laughing
Right?
because her daughter was contacted, because that was a serious situation. But
Amber's
I
a
was telling JJ
monster.
earlier,
Rawr.
if I ever send JJ a photo of me harming myself, right? And JJ couldn't get in contact with me, I would hope that she would reach out to one of my family. She may
Girl,
save my life.
I'd be reaching out to your family. I'd be
Right.
on a plane real quick. I could be there in 2 hours.
For real.
We're good.
For
I'm
real.
not playing around. And I certainly wouldn't be like, oh, Cindy, you wanting to go live now? Sure.
Right. And that's
No.
what I'm saying. You know, she didn't do it
No.
maliciously. They were friends. So instead of looking at it that way, why did you send those pictures out then? If you didn't want help, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I don't get it, but I don't care. I don't care. Wait, what's the name of the poor stuff? What's the name of the poor stuff? Deborah wants to know.
Okay. I'll show you again. It is, let me get over
tart,
here.
There's a tart and there's a dupe, the elf.
Yes. And it works just the same. It does. And I have a little one too. They have a teeny tiny one for like travel. It's called the Timeless Smoothing Primer. I mean, this stuff, it's like a putty, because that's what this is called. It's the same thing. This is a dupe by Elf. It's like a putty, and you take a tiny bit, and it like fills in your pores. And then when you put your foundation over it, it's just completely smooth. It's amazing. I love it.
I love the Elf, Deborah. If the tart is a little out of your price range, I got the Elf and I love it. I put it on my porous areas, which is my nose, and maybe like right here, because I want it to be when I put foundation on. And sometimes all you have to do is you can put that primer on, and it just, you don't even need foundation. You know what I mean? You can put that and put a little bit of pressed powder on to take the shine away, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful.
A little bit of bronzer, you're good to go. You don't even need
bronzer and blush, and you're good. It just, evens out your skin. It blurs it. It's beautiful.
The putty though is so amazing, because it really is like putty, and it's smooth, and you just like put it over your nose, and then boom, you don't even see pores anymore.
Right.
It's incredible.
I know, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, I always look back at the chat later on, and I realize I missed questions, and so when I see it, like, I went in my community tab and I said, I answered Vera, because we're going to be doing a giveaway. I totally forgot. We'll do it next time. I do want to have a 1K giveaway. It's going to have one winner, because times are hard in the boulevard. Selfie is not rolling in the bucks. But I do want to have a giveaway to show my gratitude for you guys, because I wouldn't be here. Me and JJ wouldn't be here celebrating without you guys. You guys made it possible. You guys.
Like what? Yeah. I mean, it takes the subs in order to get there. And all of you rallied together and were excited and used alt accounts and everything to make sure Cindy got there, and she did. And that's just incredible. You never forget the people that help you.
Never.
Get
Never.
there, never, never. And you always stay humble. Otherwise, you know, like I could be knocked off where I am in a hot second, and I don't ever take that
Yeah,
for granted.
definitely.
I know it.
And I've had, you know, the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like, and I've had the worst of the worst. I know what it is, and that's why I appreciate having a place to live. I appreciate small things. I'm not a materialistic woman. I like my makeup. That's my vice. My vice, my cigarettes and my makeup. That's it. You know, I don't have expensive tastes in nothing. My makeup, I love my makeup, and it doesn't have to be the most expensive. I just love makeup. But I have a lot of gratitude, you know, a lot of gratitude. And now being monetized, I was able to see my estimated yada, yada, yada. And I'm so grateful. I was telling JJ, I'm grateful, guys. Honestly, that's an income that I'll have every month, no matter how, you know, what it looks like. I'm so grateful for you guys. Seriously, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah. And we come here, and honestly, Cindy, did you ever think like you would be monetized and get there? And
No,
because we just come and we talk.
I swear. No, I thought it would never. Hey, Fun and Fab. I thought it would never happen, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, we
I was
just
like,
come here and we talk, and we
yeah,
have.
I was like, I'm a
talk about
pariah. They
things
hate
we're
me.
seeing,
They
you
hate
know. And people
Yeah.
don't have to like what we're saying. We're
No,
just giving our opinions, you know.
right.
We've given our
I don't
opinions
think
on
we're
people
harming
that we.
anybody. I don't think we're
Right.
harming anybody. You know what I mean?
No.
You may have a different opinion than us, but we're not here. I'm not showing people's documents. I'm not showing
No.
people's family. We don't do that.
I
We
don't
keep
care
it
where
on
you
YouTube.
work. I don't
We
care
keep
how
it on
many
YouTube.
brothers,
Right.
sisters, kids you have. We don't care. We
Right.
don't care if you got
No, we don't
dogs. We
care.
don't care. We're only going to talk about what we're seeing
Yep.
online, the
True.
behaviors online.
True. And
Now,
you're
I
right.
saw this thing, and
What?
tell me if I'm wrong, because again, I feel like
Lisa Ann.
I feel like, again, like I'm in the twilight zone. So maybe some people can help me out here.
Sure. Oh, no poor
Now,
blood. Oh my God. Yeah, sorry, Dad, I'm listening.
oh, yes, no problem. Yes, yes, I got that too. That's so
I
good.
love it. I have like 3 bottles. I still have a new
Yep.
one that I haven't used, but I'm gonna
Use
use
that
it.
all over your face. You don't
This
need it
is
for your
amazing.
pores.
This is Touch and Soul. This is the brand Touch and Soul. This is my favorite. No Problem is my favorite of all times. So yeah, sorry, J Fit just said that, and I was like,
Oh, thank you so much, Housewives of Chaos, for $1.99. She says
oh,
for making
thank
my
you.
gum store, sharing your link. You're so sweet. Thank you
Oh my
so much for
God,
sharing.
thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are amazing.
Yeah,
And
you
I
don't got to
don't
give
forget.
money. You just share, and that's more
And I
than
thank
enough.
you.
Or like
Thank
the
you, Lisa.
video,
Thank you.
watch. You know, we're so
I love you
grateful.
guys. And I'm nothing special, guys. I'm just a Puerto Rican woman with a big mouth that has
Me too.
opinions. That's it, right? We're 2 Puerto Rican
Me too.
women. That's it. You
Okay,
guys
yes,
are amazing.
Cindy is the angel, right? She's got the little halo. And then there's me like on someone's shoulder, and I'm like,
Yes. Yeah. I don't think so. But yeah, Deborah, you're right. Deborah said I woke up in the middle of the night to that. I don't even know why 90 Days on Blast came up on my phone, but there they were screaming their heads off with Amber laughing. Yes. And
I know.
No,
She
Jen
was
called
laughing
Amber a
at me.
monster. Jen called Amber a monster, and Amber roared at her. Yo, she was getting them pissed off because they were serious. They were coming at her, and she was just unbothered, like, you fuck, and they
And
were
what I
mad.
noticed
Jen got
is
mad. You're
that
laughing. You're snickering. She was tired. She was tired.
I want to snicker just to piss her off, right? Like, does that mean like on the Lord's Day?
I know,
wearing
Grace
an
Case. You're
amen
right.
shirt?
You're
Like,
right. Never.
sorry,
Would
I'm
never
human.
forget you. She said, please don't forget the people that don't follow and really care about 90 Day, whatever. Peace out. I get you. And I would never forget you. We never forget you,
Nope.
Mama.
No, definitely not. And listen, when it comes to the anti-KJ,
oh God,
that's a mess and a half, guys. What she's doing right now, I don't think that any other human being would.
Oh, thank you.
It's disgusting, and it breaks my heart, and I cry.
Yeah, she's crossed the line real big.
Yeah,
big time.
she's
big
crossed the line.
Time, man.
she's butthurt, so she's taking it out
Yes.
on everyone. And I saw that she continues to, like, she refers to Charlotte as the felon, which is like, bitch,
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
what she did, nobody gives a fuck what she did 20 years ago or
I
whatever the case.
know.
Nobody
I know.
cares.
I know.
Nobody. So why are you, you know, bringing that up over and over and
To
over
shame
again?
her. To shame her. Like,
Yeah,
what?
and it's
Like, leave Charlotte
an
the fuck
asshole.
alone with that. Everybody has a past. Like, that's so corny. And you would think that Katie Joy would learn by now, but she doesn't. You're gonna come at Charlotte with something like that, like, oh, that shit. Let me not even get into it because that'll piss me off. Because you know how I feel
Right.
about that. They shouldn't be using that against Charlotte. They shouldn't. That shit is corny.
Some
and
of my best friends have passed, you know.
Yeah.
If you like, I talked to my mom after,
Thank
you
you.
remember you told me that your mom is
Yeah.
going, your stepmom is going to do an interview with you,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I talked to my mom and I'm like, Mom, would you want to do that? And, you know, tell the story basically of me growing up, you growing up, how it came to be and
Oh my
why
God,
I am the way that I am, kind of
Yeah.
deal. And my
Yeah.
mom's like, sure, I'll tell everybody. But in all honesty, I'm afraid. Cindy, the only
Why?
video she ever took down is my birthday stream
Yeah,
because my
with your
daughter was
daughter.
on it because we were
Yeah.
worried people were going to use her image on crazy things.
Yeah.
You know, because
I can't
they
live with myself.
considered.
I will flip out. They use my jewels on some bullshit. We're gonna have a
I'll go
fucking
crazy.
problem. We're gonna
Yeah,
have a
we'll go.
problem. Oh,
We will have
Deborah,
a
thank
problem.
you. Yeah, we right? Exactly, Grace Case. What does that have to do? Grace Case was like, KJ can fuck herself. I don't follow KJ. She's just in a fuck everybody mood today, Grace Case. What the hell, Grace Case?
Yeah,
Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. I hate you. I hate you.
exactly.
Grace Case makes me laugh. She's too
What
funny.
did Amber say?
Thank you guys. I love you guys. What?
What did she say? Amber said something. Oh, I can't get to the top.
My Megs. I love my
stupid
Megs.
thing.
I miss my Megs.
I know, Megs.
If you don't have
Megs
a
is
past,
so
you might
cute.
be a little embarrassed of you haven't lived. Exactly. And right, we've all, I know I've done a lot of stupid shit.
Me.
Yes, JJ doesn't have shit in her past. God damn it.
I was like,
Hi, cool.
worst,
Sorry.
like when growing up, my grandparents and my parents always used to say that I was an old soul because I would go to bed early. I didn't want to deal with like some bullshit. I would say how it is and then just keep it moving and you know, that kind of thing. And I do like after this, I'll probably take a shower and then go to bed because I'm an old lady.
No, wait. Miss Cassandra said Charlotte changed her name to Felon on the Web. No, you're lying. Fuck that. I would do that too.
Charlotte.
Yep, I would do that too. Y'all not gonna use something against me. I'm gonna fucking show y'all that y'all can't get at me with that shit no more. Because people can only use it if you allow them to see that it gets to you. You know? And what they did to Charlotte last year, don't let them see you that gets to you, Charlotte, anymore. Fuck that.
No.
You know? That's right. I'm
She's
glad.
just using it because she has nothing else. She has nothing else,
Yeah.
so she's gonna go
nothing else.
after her past. When
I know
bitch,
JJ is looking
you
like a
had
snack,
DUI.
right?
Like, why are you talking about people? You made a mistake too. Is anybody like trying to hold that over your head? No.
Didn't she have a DUI or something? Yeah.
Yeah, like 10 years ago or 12 years ago, whatever it was. But you know, you still had it, bitch. She's like, I'm transparent. Okay, well, Charlotte is too. Quit calling her.
I bet you see through. That's what that means. That bitch is not honest. What that means? I bet you could see through her. Yeah, that's about it. That bitch is not transparent at all.
Now me, I mean, I'm boring as hell.
Right.
I don't have nothing.
You're right. Everybody has skeletons, and that's the thing. We're trying to point fingers at other people for things that they've done, and we've all, you know, to different degrees. Even if it's not been with the law, we all have stuff that we're embarrassed of that we've done when we were young. You know what I mean? Some people not even young, but we all have done stupid shit, man. Just stop. Just stop. Yeah, me too, Wind Whispers. What? Me too.
Cole says, I personally don't watch anything related to Katie Joy anymore. I do like Charlotte and Little Red and a few other anti-KJ people, but I don't care for their content. I agree.
Yes, I do. Sorry.
I have been watching only because of this entire fuckery that she's doing right now to a family. But otherwise, no, I don't care. Like
Sorry.
about, I don't care what she, like, we could sit there and tear her apart I don't give a fuck. She's never going to change. She's always going to be rude to some. She's always going to block people. She's always going to be nasty and retaliate when you don't want to talk to her, give her the story. That's just the way she is. And she deserves to be called out. I just don't want to watch it hour after hour every single day.
I don't either, because she gets me pissed off. Like Katie Joy gets me pissed off. She's never going to change.
The fuck out of me because she's
so annoying.
Rude. Yep.
Lisa Wigger says, I don't care about someone's mistakes. It's how they move forward. I don't ask people I meet. Right. Right. They're not filling out a job application. I don't either.
Right.
And I don't judge people on their past. It's how people treat me. You know, I've made mistakes that I've learned from. Now, if I'm still making those same mistakes, then that's a pattern of behavior. And I'm willingly doing that. You know, hi, artsy nurse, my sweet girl. And that's very
If you guys haven't seen me and Cindy in Times Square at Margaritaville, you can go to my channel and see. I think it's there, right? My channel, your channel?
It's on your
one
channel.
Of our channels.
It's on JJ's channel. Yes, let me put it in the chat. Let me put your channel.
We had so much fun.
We had so much fun.
We had a blast.
We went to Margaritaville.
Everybody wanted to talk to us. We were talking to everybody. There were these cute little boys at the end of the bar we were talking to.
Yes, right?
It was a good time.
Cute young boys. I was like, boy, I go to jail.
They're like, what are you doing? Like, everybody was so interested in what we were doing because we were live streaming at the bar.
You would think that nobody like went live ever in front of them before. They were just tell them about the person that followed you in the bathroom, JJ.
Oh yeah, there was a person in the bathroom, right? Like, I don't know that she followed me, but I was going to, right? Like in a stall, you know, a little different than a urinal kind of deal.
Right.
So I'm going to the bathroom, and this lady's like, can I ask, what are you doing at the bar? I'm like, we were live streaming, me and my friend were talking to our friend. She's like, that's so cool. Yeah. What's the name of your channel? I want to see the name of your channel. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
And we got a few subscribers that day, right, JJ?
Yes, we got a few subscribers. This lady is talking to me on the opposite stall while she's peeing, while I'm peeing. I'm like, hey, it's a good time. It's a good time. Come on over.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Humor guy, how are you? Yes,
anything can happen in Times Square. You got the naked cowboy. You got everything.
Yeah, seriously. I'm trying to look for JJ's channel because when I search up her name, I can never find it. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't understand that. Like, doesn't my phone know JJ's my best friend? It's supposed to just come up. I type in her name, it's supposed to just come right up, but it doesn't.
Kirsten, one of them have it.
What?
They probably have
it.
It isn't like I have a massive amount of videos on my channel. You can just go to mine and you can see Cindy and I went live from Margaritaville in Times Square. It was a good time. We had fun.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was fun until Cindy threw me in a cab.
Yeah, I was like, girl, get your ass home. Yeah, you ain't walking home.
To walk to the hotel. She's like, no.
And
the way she hails a cab, it's like, you basically got to get in front of the damn thing so it don't run you over. I'm like, how do you do this? How do you do? Like, hey, I need a cab. She's like, nah.
No, it was here in New York. It wasn't in I wish it was in Montego Bay, right? Oh my God. It was here in New York, Margaritaville.
Jamaica's one of my favorite islands. Oh my God. I turned 30 in Jamaica. That was such a good time.
It was so fun. I had never been there. I live in New York, and it took JJ, and it was so funny because we wanted to have coffee first. JJ's, from Florida. So when she came, it was really cold and she didn't have a jacket. Thank God that we went to Victoria's Secrets and she bought this cute ass jacket. So cute. So I wanted coffee because I have to have my coffee, and we couldn't find anywhere that had coffee. Nowhere. We were walking and walking. I'm like,
and all in New York City. How weird.
I know. And I'm like, what the hell? Do we have to go to Paris to find coffee? And as soon as I said that, right across the street, Paris Cafe. I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm telling you, it was like, what the fuck? Oh, thank you, housewives. Yeah, JJ does
Well, thank
makeup.
you.
She does makeup tours. JJ's makeup collection is
Gardening.
a beauty influencer. Her makeup collection is something, I'm telling you. You have to see it to believe it. It is beautiful. She does gardening.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
fun.
sorry.
I love my makeup.
It's okay, Deborah. Don't worry about it. But yeah,
But we did. We had a good time. You
we
guys
had
got to
so
watch
much
that video
fun.
of us.
We had some, and we got this volcano of nachos, and it was sitting right in front of us the whole time. It was
Yeah,
just
I'm like
so.
this volcano. I'm like, can you guys see me over the nachos?
Thank you, Layla. You're the bomb. It was so
I
nice,
can't
though.
wait to go again. I really
I
can't.
know she's coming back to New
when
York.
I go to
I'm
New York,
so excited. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
I'll probably be there this fall, and
Yeah.
then we'll do something there. Maybe we'll go to like on top of the rock or something. How fun would that be?
That would
In
be
time
awesome.
in Rockefeller Center on top of the
Oh,
rock.
I would
and you
love
can
that,
see all of
especially
New
that
York
time of the
City.
year. It's
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
that time of the year. Yeah, it's beautiful. I would love that, JJ. We got to do it. We got to do. Why do I keep? What did I just do?
You
What did I
put me
just?
front and center. Yeah.
I know. What did I
I'm
just do?
voguing.
What the hell? I meant to write something in the chat, and I always do that stupid shit. Sorry, so sorry.
Yes, I do. I have a bit of a green thumb, and I think
She's
I
great.
must get it from my grandmother, because my grandmother grew up in Puerto Rico, right? So
Yeah.
all the food that they had, they grew it.
She did
That's
robot.
what they did. And I'm roboting, am I?
No, because you went.
Oh, I'm doing the Vogue.
Yes, you're
Isn't
doing
it
great,
Vogue, right?
Layla. You're amazing. You're amazing, Layla. Thank you.
I kill my damn plants, says Maze.
Oh, me too, guys. I do not have a green
But a
thumb
lot of
at
people,
all.
I did that too until I got into gardening and learned. And YouTube and Google, of course, great sources to learn about different plants and how to take care of them.
She
Puerto
said
Rico is a dream destination
It's
of
beautiful.
mine.
Puerto Rico's
It's
beautiful.
beautiful. Oh my God. I love it. I got off the very first time I went, believe it or not, was actually on a cruise. And that was many, many, many years ago. And that was the destination. And I got off, and the road and the statue had my last name, my dad's last name.
That's
and
beautiful.
my last name.
It's amazing.
And it is. It's so cool. And then in Puerto Rico, they have a road named after my grandfather. So that's super cool too.
That's pretty impressive.
Yep. His first and last name. Yep.
That's pretty impressive.
Very cool to see that.
See, guys, I took off my glasses and I can't see shit. I gotta leave my granny glasses on, guys. I can't see.
I'm telling you, anybody that thinks they don't have a green.
She said, I kill plants, but I keep people alive. Way to go, mama. That's right.
To me, I never would have thought that I would have gotten into gardening, but my therapist years ago, a few years ago, told me that I have to start to do things for myself. Like, not just things for my kids, not just things for my husband or my family. Like, I need to learn what I like and what makes me comfortable.
Right.
And for whatever reason, I'm like, you know what? I want to start to grow some things. I want to have my own little garden. I love the idea of going outside and, in my patio and picking bell peppers and all of that.
That's pretty
awesome. I started doing research on it, and just by myself started growing things, and it's worked. I have just about every spice growing that I use.
I know.
Daily when I'm cooking. Bell peppers, eggplant, cucumbers. I've got tomatoes out the wazoo. So I actually crush those tomatoes down, and I canned tomato sauce.
That's pretty smart. Yeah, homemade pasta sauce is amazing.
Yep.
And
fresh basil, garlic, all that in there. Ooh, so good.
Housewife says, I have my grandfather. My grandfather has a road named after him here, but I live in the res. Most of us are related. So that's not that impressive. I think that's crazy impressive. Housewives, that's amazing. I would love to live on a reservation. I think that's so, and to have your relatives all around you. Oh, I think it's so amazing.
And the
Amazing.
road that is named
just
after my
Jules, my
grandfather
girl.
is my grandparents. My grandfather was killed by a young guy who was 19 years old,
Oh, wow.
trying to off himself. So he went head on into my grandfather. The guy was fine. He killed my grandfather, which was
Oh my God,
ridiculous.
I'm
He was
so sorry.
super, super healthy. But so my
Oh, I'm
grandmother
hungry.
now, it was
Sorry, get JJ. I'm
only
sorry.
her, and she has a compound in Puerto Rico where a lot of our family live, and the road is named
amazing.
after my grandfather. I love it. I love seeing that. It's just so cool.
That's
and my
beautiful.
grandfather has my dad's name. He's just a junior, so it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry about your grandfather. That's terrible. And that happens like that when you go on the road and you it's very, you harm other people. And that's why I'm always telling my sons to be very careful when they drive, and you have to watch other drivers. You have to watch your driving and the driving of others around you. Because,
it was devastating. It was devastating. And the worst part of it is I was on my way to go shopping because it was close to the holidays. Yeah. And I was on the road and I had to take the detour and everything, not knowing that it was my grandfather who was in the accident.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was terrible. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. When I found out, and then I had to go to St. Pete, Florida, where the trauma center is. And it was just awful, and the kid, he continued to torture my family. Like he would go to my sister's bar. Yeah, the guy who did it, he spent a year in jail. That's what he got for doing it. And then when he got out, he kept coming after my family. Like he would go to my sister's bar, and it was insane.
That's I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at that. Is that person? But so he couldn't have gotten in trouble for doing that, for harassing your family?
He did.
Okay,
he was arrested, and then he got arrested again and my sister took out.
But why did he do that? Like, if he was angry at your family for him doing that to your family?
The reason why is because the family pressed charges. We did. We weren't going to just let it go.
Of course.
You killed my perfectly healthy 76-year-old grandfather. I mean, when I tell you healthy, he was out there with his goats, his damn donkeys, all of his making cheese himself. He was so healthy. And then that happened. It was terrible.
Hi, Tina, beautiful. Oh, thank you. You had company. That's awesome.
Oh,
that's
thank you.
terrible.
And hey, Jules, if you're still listening, I saw you come in.
Hi, Just Jules. Hey, Just Britt, how are you?
Just Jules, one of my spirit animals.
That was pretty. Yeah, I know. I love her so much. She's too funny.
Hey, Britt.
That's sick. He would do that. He needs, yes, seriously, to torment her family. What?
Yep.
Piece of shit.
He did. He would knock on like the window of the bar and be like waving to my sister. He would go in there and say like, one of these days I'm going to come in here with a pow.
What? No.
Okay, yep,
oh, hell no.
Yep. He lost his mind. And because my family insisted on pressing charges, but he only got a year. That was it.
Exactly. What
he should have gotten more.
He should have gotten more. That's insane. That's insane. Somebody lost their loved one. Oh my God. I cannot. That should just upset me. That shit got me so mad. Oh, that's right. Lisa Ann is making a blanket. That's beautiful. I can't do any of that stuff. I'm not talented in that way. I swear to God, I'm not talented.
No.
I'm not talented in that way.
Makeup, hair, my business.
Yeah.
Gardening. I
would have caught charges too. Oh, I would have been come in and threaten me again, boy.
We were so upset. We were so upset that he only could spend a year. Like he killed a man on purpose. He admitted it right at the scene that he was trying to off himself, but instead he didn't even have a scratch and he killed my grandfather.
Hi, Lee. How are you? Oh yeah,
Sebastian,
you're in for a doozy. Yes, please. I would love to see a picture. When this stream is over, I'm going to go and accept everybody that has requested me. You're crocheting too. I need to learn. I've never learned that. My mother was good at that, but sadly she never got to teach me, you know? But yeah.
You want to get up? You want to get up and say hello to everybody?
Cute. He's so cute.
Right? He's
so
like all up in the camera.
That's pretty.
This is my baby.
Oh, I'm making it without needles. They're more chunky blankets. How do you make it without needles? That's pretty. Wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know you could do that. Right? She has three miniature poodles. Oh, they're so cute.
Yep. I have a toy, one toy. He's really little. He's 9 years old. I have a 13-year-old miniature that we've had since she was 6 weeks. And then Sebastian's only 2 years old.
Yep. And Sebastian is a mommy's boy.
He's a mommy boy. He doesn't want nobody else. He's my tail.
I'm gonna learn how to knit and crochet. Then I'm gonna get me a rocking chair. Oh, you use your hands. Oh, that's pretty awesome. He is adorable. He's so cute. He's so cute. Puppy power.
I love him.
We're gonna get off for today soon. He is cute. And we'll be back Tuesday. We're definitely gonna do makeup. I'm not gonna start and not finish like I've been doing the last couple of times. My Sapphire will be a year old in September. Aw. So, hey, fight like a girl. Diamond paintings. I love that. My stepmom is amazing at diamond painting. Next time we come, I'm going to show you. My mom made me one, a diamond painting, and it's beautiful. I have to actually put it in a frame. It's beautiful. On Tuesday, I'll show you guys the diamond painting she made me. And, oh, yeah, watching YouTube videos, right?
I think Sebastian knows more Spanish. I speak to him in Spanish all the time, so I think he knows more in Spanish than I even.
That's awesome. That's important. I know my son came the other day and he was like, yeah, I was in Puerto Rico and people were talking to me in Spanish. And so thanks for not teaching me Spanish, Mom. Thanks for that. I was like,
I know.
So well, sorry.
My parents were the same way, but certain words I didn't even know in English until I got older. Like I understand, like cerveza. Like I didn't know that was beer. I had no idea. It was just called cerveza. You know, like that's what it was. And I do it with the dogs and my kids all the time. I speak Spanish, and
that's important. I know. I tried with my sons, but now it's too late. They're too grown, but Spanish is important. I should have taken it more seriously with them.
Come here, papito.
We'll be here Tuesday, guys.
We be here.
I'm gonna go see my parents, and I'm gonna pre-record the interview. I do want to interview somebody in the city tomorrow. I'm hoping if I give them $5 or something, they'll let me interview them. You can't interview an addict in the city without an incentive. They're not gonna want to stand here and listen to you. They ain't gonna do that. If you offer them a few dollars, they'll allow you to let them stand there and maybe they'll be more honest. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping to pre-record that and then come on live and play it for you guys and see what you guys think. I think that's important. Yeah, Spanish is important. That's awesome, Meg. I think that's great that you know Spanish. So thank you all for being here. Please, if you could hit on the way out. Thank you. Thank you guys, all of you guys for being here.
Subscribe. Do the bell thing, you know, all the YouTube stuff.
Yes,
do the YouTube stuff.
And thank you for being here, guys. I know we went
like this video for Sebastian.
Bye, sweetie pie. I know we went all over the place with this video, and if anybody watching on the replay, you got this far, I'm sorry if you feel triggered. Whatever. We detoured a little bit. That wasn't our fucking fault. Anyway,
we always detour.
Yeah. About. That's true in Texas. You had to know. Yes. Thank you all for being here. Love you guys. Te quiero, te adoro. We will see you guys Tuesday. Do some get ready with me, makeup, all that. See you guys Tuesday. Okay. Te quiero, guys. Love you. Love you, manita. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys, everybody. Love you guys. Bye, Sebastian.
Love you. Oh, wait. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the people, Sebastian.
Bye. Oh, my God. He's so cute. Love you, Amber. Bye, Mama. Love you guys. Love you all. See you Tuesday. I hope somebody's going live. Jules, Amber, somebody go live, please. Love you guys. See you later. Bye. Hasta luego.
Thank you. Appreciate you all.
Love you guys. Bye.